damn right. You know what time it is, and you know who's bringing the pain tonight. First of all, I guess I did fuck up because we are not.
But yes, please play Pesci. Kick it off, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Detractor Alley segment. I'm with Jay Walks and Barkley, and tonight as well, how the mighty have fallen when we're talking about DSP tonight. DSP only made $34 for his Mafia stream, and today Death Stranding failed to hit the goal, a.k.a. Dead Stranding.
King's Tax, $71, ladies and gentlemen.
The truck video?
Yeah, the truck simulator.
Oh, if he doesn't hit it tonight, it'll be a great night. If he didn't hit it earlier or the night before, please, I'll donate. Please.
This is what, well, here's the thing. This is what Pesci's always wanted. He's never been like me where he's like, God, I hope that guy gets fucking stabbed. Pesci's just been like, I just want to see him go 7 days without hitting a goal.
Just
and
7
right
days.
now we're pushing.
And that's not even 7 days. 7 streams. Let's go 7 streams without him hitting a goal. Well, and it hasn't even been that long. It's only been technically 2 streams right now. It's only been 2
streams, yeah.
It's only been 2 in a row right now.
And he's already losing it.
But
he's losing it.
Yesterday was a new game. New game not hitting the goal. And tonight, if Truck Sim, his go-to for $150, never ever went under $150. This game has hit the goal every time because trust me, he will fucking chalk a driving game. Because I know he's getting bored.
That's why I love when Phil said yesterday, yeah, I'm not doing all-day marathons on day 1 releases anymore. Yeah, okay, motherfucker. I'll check that on the day that GTA comes out. You're going to be playing that shit for a week.
People run out of money, you know. People don't have money all the time.
Let me top my drink off and we'll start.
Ladies
and gentlemen, today's first video we're going to break down is DSP reaches toxic limits, crashing out after audience calls him out for scamming them with rewards. Let me set the premise. And this is a lot on Phil's dumbass for falling for this. This is an example of the LARPers winning. So the other day on Phil's $1,000 night, he couldn't do DSP tries it. He had to do feasting with the king, which means he eats something out. Because if it's DSP tries it, that means he never had it before. I know that sounds really dented for you guys watching at home, but wait till you hear him try to break it down for you right here. Now, this first clip, for you new people, this is old shit. This is just Memeology puts this in. This is Phil a few years ago when he was real broke. So this is how they start the Memeology videos.
What is this, the financial freedom?
Yeah.
You're not sharing the Discord, are you? Or you are?
Yeah, it is.
Hold on.
It's in Discord. All right, here we go, guys. Let's party.
No, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes. But the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling.
Shout out to Memeology for the video.
Okay. Yes, of course, morons saying I insulted my wife's cooking. No, I didn't. Again, what is wrong with you fucking losers?
Okay, so here we go. Wait a minute. I know I'm pausing right away. So he said he did insult his wife's cooking. I know Memeology is about to show the clip. So this motherfucker literally goes, I didn't insult my wife's cooking. Now I want you to hear when he insults his wife's cooking, what he didn't consider an insult and how dumb he is.
What is wrong with you? Can you get a fucking life and stop micro-analyzing everything I say and trying to twist it into something toxic because you are life losers? No one insulted my wife's cooking, you fucking armpit-scratching mouth droolers. Didn't happen. Shut the fuck up. And quite honestly...
Okay, so here it is. Hold on, I'm in pause. Here is where he insulted his wife, because I heard this. And I'm like, oh my God, this motherfucker doesn't give a fuck about his girl, and his girl definitely doesn't watch this shit. Because listen what he says right here. So to him, this wasn't insulting his wife.
It wasn't good. Like, I ordered this jambalaya, and it tasted worse than what my wife makes when she makes homemade gumbo. I'm serious. Actually, her gumbo tasted better. I'm like, oh. And I'm going to ban every single fucking dunce who says it too. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of the chat. You're so dumb. There we go. Fuck you, and fuck you. Tweedledum, Tweedledummer, and Tweedledumbest all gone.
And it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone.
Now, of course, some ridiculously stupid people on the internet actually think they can make a big deal out of the fact that I didn't formally record a DSP Tries It. That's how fucking insane these...
So, Phil, here's where you're fucked up. You're letting it bother you this much. This is why they did it. We don't give a fuck that you couldn't upload a DSP Tries It. No one even watches shit on your channel anymore. We come to Memeology or Raw Phil. But you really, he says he doesn't watch Detractor content. So right here, Phil is seething over the fact that Detractors were shitting on him when he didn't fucking honor his end of the goal.
Losers are. Guess what? We hit the goal. I ordered food. I ate the food, and I told you it wasn't good. Literally the only thing we didn't do, I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It where I rated the food, and I didn't play the intro. But you got DSP Tries It, just it wasn't a great episode, so I decided not to actually formally produce and upload it. You could still watch it as part of the marathon, which is archived. So if you're such a mentally ill moron who you think I owe you something because I didn't do a formal DSP Tries It, you can kiss my hairy ass. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Yep, I'm toxic.
Then we've got Fox McFox with a $5 super chat. Why'd you say in the Daily Rap it wasn't a DSP Tries It? Okay, allow me to explain this real slow.
So the fact that he let this bother him that bad, this guy is, he's more dented than the dents.
Oh, so everyone gets it. Because there's some people, if I talk too fast, they don't understand. Are you ready? Okay, we hit the support goals. I ordered the food as promised. I tasted the food as promised. I told you the food wasn't good. These are all things that normally happen during a DSP Tries It. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't play the intro, and I didn't record it as an on-demand video to watch because I didn't think that it was a quality episode because I was too inebriated, okay? I'm not going to put out something that is an inferior version in my professional capacity as a creator. That's my prerogative.
Is that the right word, prerogative?
Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. My GoPuff's order here. Let me grab this GoPuff order. Hold on.
Yeah, he used that word right.
Okay. That's a bit of arrogance, don't you think? Like, yeah, I didn't do this, but suck it up anyways. Usually you would, anybody else would be like, hey, and I apologize. Let me make it up to you guys. Let me do A, B, or C.
Well, the thing is the people that are saying it aren't actually offended that he didn't do it. They're just trying to get him triggered. They're baiting him.
That's entertainment. That's the entertaining part right there. When he
Yeah.
flips out like that's it.
They're baiting.
Yeah.
They're baiting him, and he's falling for it, hook, line, and sinker.
It's like when JP and Mountain Time would get all upset, like this guy, blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, that's what the whole point is. Take that for what it is and use it, to have a laugh at the end of the night. He's just like Bolin. Just like Bolin. Only Bolin only wishes he had money like that coming in on the regular.
Still went through every single step of what I promised and gave you the content, and you can watch the content as part of the archived stream, which I left live on this channel just for this purpose, so that someone couldn't try to say that I didn't do it, because it did. You can watch
Hold
it.
on. Chris
right
Schmidt said read his donation to Jay Walks. Bolin had 54 men in the WWE. What did you ever do?
Well,
now, okay? Now, if you
Phil
actually
just got a
think
$10
that I did
tip.
not fulfill my end of the deal because I didn't play the intro that says DSP Tries It, then hold on 1 second. Ready?
This is his version of him being a smartass.
DSP Tries It.
Hi, on today's new episode of DSP Tries It, I'm going to try telling all of you dunce fuck detractors that I don't give a fuck about what you say. 5 out of 5. Amazing.
DSP Tries It.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that
This guy
special
actually
edition of
deserves
DSP
to
Tries.
be bankrupt, man. This guy should be living
good
under a
stuff.
bridge.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? What was that? That was the messiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fuck, he just got a
What
$50
the
tip.
fuck?
Because this time
Fuck,
it did
you
not
gotta
work.
get
Like
the goal.
I didn't get to sleep in extra or nothing because I didn't feel good. I tried to eat something to recover from my hangover, and it makes my stomach sick. And now all day I'm running around doing a whole bunch of stressful nonsense, and then my stomach is killing me. Like, let me put it this way: if I actually was not me, and I wasn't stalked and harassed by a bunch of crazy losers on the internet, okay, I would tell you all about yesterday, and there would be some interesting stuff. You guys would laugh your ass off at some of it.
So he's saying that if he didn't have so many detractors, he would tell us a story that would make us laugh. So instead of telling us a story that would make us laugh, he's telling us all, fuck you, I'm going to be boring instead. I'm going to tell you I had a funny story and not even fucking tell it.
All right? Like
That sounds
something
very
just happened
familiar.
that was so
That's right.
funny. But the thing is, it's private stuff. That's not stuff from the studio, from my streams. I can't tell you it. There was a time when I would have, and there was a time when I have. But sadly, if I tell you private stuff going on in my life, a whole bunch of people go insane. They hyper-focus on it. They try to use it to hurt me and do messed up stuff. So I can't tell you. Like, I'm not even kidding. 1,000,000%. If I actually told you, I know exactly how my detractors would try to mess with myself and others around me. I'm not kidding.
Then tell us.
He hit his goal, Pesci.
So the funny part about it is, these idiots, right, who want good content and, oh,
love
Phil will
that
tell a funny
laugh.
story, we'll make fun.
He said these idiots want good content. Dude, just tell us the story, Phil. What are you afraid of? He's literally
Hey, can
afraid,
you-
thinking, he says the detractors would turn it into A. Then let them turn it into A. Why does it bother you so bad?
Of them
Will
today.
you,
You
will-
can't
will
even
you
get the
rewind it
story
like 5
anymore.
seconds so I
I
can
would-
hear that laugh again?
What, in the toilet?
Yeah.
Hold on.
So the funny part about it is, these idiots, right, who want good content and,
Oh,
Phil will
that's
tell a funny
ridiculous.
story, we'll make fun of them today. You can't even get the story anymore. I would love to tell you the story, the funny story here on the podcast, but I literally can't tell you because then
Fuck
you would
you,
use it
Phil.
in a toxic, negative,
Can't tell
harmful way. So instead, you get nothing.
So you're a pussy.
You actually get nothing.
Just like you call
You should have
LTG,
a
you're a
funny story.
pussy.
You get nothing. So listen, Phil, I know who you're talking to right now. You are actually talking to your detractors because you know your audience is slow as a motherfucker. So right now, you're deliberately talking to your detractors, and instead of just maybe trying to be entertaining, you're just trying to tell everyone, fuck you.
Story. It's fucking great, but no, you get nothing now. Okay? Instead, all you get to know is that I was stressed out and had a stomach ache. That was my yesterday. I tell
Good.
you a lot more than that happened, but you're never going to know what it is. Maybe if
Good.
these people out there could actually behave like normal fucking humans instead
said
of
these
insane,
people could be-
stalkerish pest loop.
Okay, Phil, give an example of people not behaving, and you're about to say stalker like you always do, and give an example of stalking. Because I call what I'm doing on you is just watching. And I'm not even watching one of your videos. I'm watching memeology.
Users who
Right
actually
back,
are out to
Pesci.
hurt me for some bizarre reason. I don't
What'd
get
you
it.
say? What'd you say, Barkley?
He's taking off for a moment. He said, right back. He said,
Oh.
You know, it's very odd the way that they work and they operate. But I apologize to those of you who probably would be nice people and would be interested in hearing more about my private life and the stuff that I do and the things I get into, but I can't share it anymore. It really does stink. I can't. There would be a whole show.
And just to let people know, he says it stinks. He can't share his private life. What he's referring to is in the past, detractors have used information he has shared to use against him, but it's information that makes him guilty, makes him a liar. It's not like he said, oh, look, me and my wife, we go to this park and we put together sandcastles. No, he lied about money. He said he needed money for taxes, and he had a $40,000 mobile game addiction. He has spent almost over $100,000 on a WWE game, and he doesn't even watch
Yeah, he has-
wrestling.
Whole podcast would
He has
be
no intention of sharing that information.
No, he
He has no
eventually came.
intention of
And
doing that.
he eventually came a little clean. So for years, he would tell people, "Shut your fucking mouth, detractors. I've never played WWE champions for that much money." Meaning, he said he would play for a little bit. Then, when he knew he was getting caught by red-handed, when June the King wrote the documentary on him, and in the documentary it shows how they knew it was him, he came clean. But he never came clean
Yeah,
and
yeah,
told
we saw that,
people
yeah.
how much money he spent. He just said, "Yep, that was me." And then he said, "I sold the account to a guy that sold it to a guy," and that's right there when I knew he was lying again. He's still fucking down from the rafters, and he's still spending thousands on this mobile game, and it's fucking sick. And these detractors follow it. There's people that play that game and know how to track the money. His name's DJ Gamebox or whatever, and he follows Phil. That's what Phil means by private information. Like, Phil is usually hiding something. That's why he doesn't want to share anything. It wasn't like detractors fucking were a bully to him. He has earned every fucking video he's ever had made on him. And deep down, he knows it, especially after that display on Friday where he made $1,060 and he was so drunk, he wasn't even fucking acknowledging the chat, wasn't even acknowledging donations at times, had to fucking stop and read. People were donating saying, "Phil, you missed reading my last donation. This is Mr. fucking, yeah, I'm very interactive with my chat. We like to talk during these games."
Laughing about hearing stuff that happened yesterday, but I can't even tell you. So Fox McFox did a $10 super chat, and I gotta laugh at this one. all
This
right?
is a LARPer, and I like how
Fox
Phil says he's
McFox
got to laugh.
Says, "You're making the fans suffer. We don't get our reward because Ashton called you out on not doing the reward. Why do we suffer? Because he's
Ashton is the guy from Kino Casino.
mean to you about it. What on earth makes you think that I even know that Ashton said a word about anything? I don't.
Yeah, you do, Phil, because you have idiot moderators that send you shit and act like they want a prize. They're like dogs. They go get information for you, and the information is the treat. And they go get the treat, and they bring it back to you, and they see if maybe you'll like, I don't know what you do behind the scenes, but they fucking love doing this for you. So don't act like you don't know shit, because you do.
I streamed. I was drunk. I stopped streaming. I went to spend time with my wife. I passed out. I woke up the next morning hungover. I had an omelet that gave me a stomach ache. I have no
Look, he just shitted on his wife again on accident. I'm surprised they ever brought this up. He goes, "I ate an omelet the next morning that gave me a stomach ache." Who cooked the omelet, Phil? Was it Cat? So you just shitted on your wife twice in the same day.
idea about
No, it
anything
was
you're talking
IHOP.
about.
It was
The only
IHOP.
reason I even know anyone's whining
Oh.
is because they're in the chat
He
whining.
ordered IHOP.
Me, do DSP tries it. Well, me, I don't care. I don't even know what else. You're the one who hyperfixates and focuses on all this toxic shit. You're the one who watches every piece of content and documents what each person has said in each place. I don't care. Really, people who are like positive people with lives and shit going on don't give a fuck about idiots on the internet crapping on them. Why would I? Have you not
Positive people with lives. I wish you could give an example.
noticed that literally none of this ever affects me? There could be 5,000 idiots
None of this ever affects him, but this dude's literally in a fucking tirade right now about it.
right now making toxic videos and ranting about how things are, how bad I am. Nobody cares. I'm here every day. I'm streaming. I'm having a great time with all of you, right? We're chilling. We're having everything's great. Why do I care about what some mongoloid idiot said on some show? I don't care.
Some mongoloid idiot said on some show.
It doesn't affect me in the least. The whole point here is that I have persevered through all of their bullshit, and I'm still here to this day, despite the fact that they've been trying so desperately to get rid of me for so long.
And this is
toughed
him
it
talking
out.
years
I
ago,
said,
still
"Fuck
talking
you."
the same way
I
that he's
used their
talking today.
Negativity
Outside?
to power myself to keep going, and here we are. Well, that was interesting. I go to wet down my hair and fix it because it's bothering me so badly. And Jasper Kitty comes running into the bathroom and goes, meow, 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 meow. I was like, what the? It was like rapid fire meows. He actually surprised me. I was like, what the heck is he doing? I don't know. I tried to figure out why he was meowing so loud.
Oh, that's the end of that video.
I don't know why he did that.
Next video. All right, next video is DSP holds the stream hostage on Mafia's premiere after just getting 2 donations.
I love it, and you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling.
Where do I get my Hawaiian shirts? Stores, clothing stores. Are you guys gonna just sit here and LARP and ask me the same questions all night? Is it like the same?
Well, okay. Let's start with that, Phil. You said, are people going to sit here and LARP and ask the same questions all night? We can't ask you shit. We're either blocked or if we ask you anything that's worth relevance, you'll call us a fucking troll or this or that, and you'll block us. You've blocked people for fucking, like, actually asking legitimate questions, like making points. Are you guys just going to sit here and LARP and ask, where do I get my shirts from? What do you want us to ask you?
3 people with the fucking sock accounts again? Anyone want to say something intelligent or like show?
He always says 3. There's 3 same. Look, he sounds like Bolin. The 3 same people with sock accounts. No, DSP. In your circumstance, there's actually many. In fucking Bolin's circumstance, there was a couple people with socks. I'll give you that. But not in your circumstance. Quit trying to act like you don't. You're trying to like downplay your trolling to your real fans because they're very dented and they might actually believe you. So you act like you're being trolled by like 1 or 2 guys. And you got a couple of guys running around fucking making 20 sock accounts. And they're not, Phil.
A fucking brain cell firing? I mean, literally, I'm looking here. Dunce thing about me wearing 2 shirts. Over here. Oh, look, here's something dumb about. It's like all memes. Like, fuck, dude. You do yourself a favor. Unplug from the morons of the fucking internet. And
all right, first of all, Phil, you just literally said, I'm over here, I'm over there, and you didn't even read what they said.
What's that, boss? Not record.
Like, what a piece of shit. He didn't even read what they said.
say something for yourself for once. Stop parroting other morons. You sound like a fucking idiot. God damn, man. Just say anything of intelligence. Unreal. I'm not trying
I
to
like how he says say anything of intelligence. You have the most dented audience of all audiences of all time. What do you expect them to say, Phil? You blocked everyone with the brain, and the rest of the ones that aren't left, I'm not saying they don't have brains. They're either LARPers that pretend to be your fans, or there's just these fans that you have that are just like weird. The Jades of the world, the fucking Copium, and fucking Sarah Barclay, and all the other fake girl names that are probably all guys.
Victim complex here or anything. I'm not super thin-skinned Phil where I can't take an insult.
Sidious, you have to understand that every single time that I'm on stream, there's a whole bunch of idiots on both sides. Usually there's way more on Kick than on YouTube. Tonight there were actually a few on YouTube I already took care of. But it's like, you got to understand this. Like, they jump on the stream and they're immediately starting with their nonsense, just parroting what mouth-drooling idiots on the internet say about me.
And that's not true. Just parroting what mouth-drooling idiots say. I'll give you an example, Phil. I have never done that. Everything I'm saying, I actually mean. I don't hate you because I watch you every day. It would be silly to say I dislike you. But to say that we just listen to other mouth droolers, no, we're able to watch you and form our own opinion. It's usually people with brains. Do some people go a little bit overboard with you? Sure. But for the most part, all the shit they say is pretty warranted. You give them a good reason to make these videos.
With their dumb memes and shit. It's like, dude, I just want to talk and have a real human conversation with people. Wondering how you guys are genuinely doing. Wondering if you guys are...
This guy goes, I want to have conversation with my people to see how everyone's generally doing. The other day during fucking Mega Man, he ignored his chat for an hour, like I said, to where people were donating, saying, Phil, are you there? Phil, you missed my donation. This motherfucker wasn't responding to shit. all of a sudden snapped out of it and goes, oh shit, I got to read these contributions and blah, 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 blah. Didn't say shit to anyone. Made $1,060. What were
No
we saying,
shit, made a
J-Walks?
grand? Holy shit. That's fucking
What'd you say?
a grand. That's crazy.
Yeah. Made $1,060 on his marathon playing Mega Man. He was so drunk, he was ignoring the chat to where this chat, they're like these like little crybabies. They're almost like I don't want to put it. He's got a bunch of billies running over there. We'll just say that. And these motherfuckers are all looking for attention. And how they do it is they'll donate through. If Phil doesn't read their donation, they panic almost. But he only misses a donation when he's drunk. And everyone's like, hey, Phil, are you there? And he wasn't even Mr. I like to talk. He's right now telling you, I like to talk with my chat. I like to see blah, 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 how you're doing. Not true, Phil. You talk to them all the same way. You say hi to the same 4 people every day. You refer to everybody you don't know as LARPers, trolls, or idiots. You fucking talk to them or laugh at them, and then you cry about support.
Yeah, look at the way he
something
talks
else.
to Samus GTA 6.
What'd you say, Barkley? You cut out.
I said, look at the way he talks to Save Us GTA 6, and then the way he talks to Jade.
Right.
I don't want to sit here and listen to these memes and shit. They're so dumb. It's like zero brain cell activity. So I don't want to waste my time with it, you know? I really don't.
Zero
I'll
brain
turn the
cell
stream off
activity.
then if I have to fucking deal with that.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill.
Guys, now here's the deal. We are over an hour into tonight's late stream. We have your future stepdad, who an hour ago gifted 5 subs, and we have Roy Barnes.
That motherfucker knew the exact minute in time your future stepdad donated last. You see that? That was like a fucking, what's that movie with Tom Cruise? Rain Man? That was a Rain Man movie.
Rain Man.
Let me go back. Watch how fluid this motherfucker, without thinking, said, your future stepdad donated, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Watch this.
Guys, now here's the deal. We are over an hour into tonight's late stream. We have your future stepdad, who an hour ago gifted 5 subs, and we have Roy Barnes with a $2 super chat, and that's it. For the entire hour and 20 minutes that I was playing the game, and the half an hour that I was hanging out with you guys beforehand. Please support the stream. Earlier stream did very well. Don't ask me why tonight no one is supporting the stream.
And guess what, Phil? No one is going to ask you why. Like, who in that motherfucking chat room or Raw Phil, who was going to go, hey, man, why isn't he hit the goal tonight? Well, for starters, you just made $1,060 the other night. You don't think you fucking drained some of those dense pockets, Phil? You don't think they need to refill a little bit? He goes, don't ask me why.
How long was that marathon for?
Here's what his marathon is. This is what's sad. He calls it a
Hold on.
marathon when he doesn't take the break. So it's only like a 6-7 hour stream, but he calls it a marathon because he doesn't take a break. It might
No,
be
he
a
went
little bit
till-
longer.
He went till like 1 a.m. your time.
Oh, he did? So 1 a.m.
Yeah.
my time would have been
10 o'clock.
so, and then he came on about 11 his time, 12,
Yeah.
and just kind
So
of
he
dicked
did,
around for the first hour. All he did was say, I want to get a shot in me before I start playing Mega Man True Story.
Yeah.
I want to get a shot in me, which means $100 has been made. $100 shots. Not I'm doing a free shot. He goes, I want to get a shot in me, guys, before we start this marathon. And the marathon's supposed to be a treat for his fans. And he forgets it's a treat for his fans to where he's asking for more money. He treats it. And this is what he said. This was goddamn brilliant. This is why you got to love this. This actually, I'll give him Hustler of the Month award for this comment. He said, folks, my last Mega Man marathon pulled in about $762. I'll tell you what, we topped that. I'll do another marathon at the end of the month.
Yeah,
So he basically just told his fans, if we get almost 800 today, we'll do it again this month. Instead of how I do it once a month, now we're going to slide in a second month. And it's only going to cost you 800 to get us to another day where I'm going to be asking you for 800. Because you best believe your ass, if fucking the end of the month he only made $400 on that marathon, he'll lose it.
I can tell you over on Kick, I don't even know what's going on. I was in the middle of that action sequence and everyone started spamming stuff. I have no idea why. I'm not.
Phil, you have no idea why because you don't pay attention to your chat. Your definition of reading Kick Chat is you look for the names to block and then you go back. You don't even read chat. You just look for names to block. You're like a goddamn prison guard. You walk around, you're like a moderator. You know what I mean? You just fucking walk around and you look for the names to block. You don't even comment on, unless it's a truly dented question that makes you look good or whatever your definition of look good is.
Not even involved in it. I'm sitting here playing the game. So, all right. Please support the stream. I'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah, look, leaves for 15 minutes. Please support the stream. Later, guys. I got to go for 15 minutes, which means he's probably eating, walking his wife, etc.
All right. Well, here's the deal. We have one of two options. I've already played this game now for almost 4 hours today. I have a good amount to say about it. So we can either play it for another hour or we could just chill for an hour. I'm okay if you just...
So when he says he wants to chill for an hour, right now he's concerned about how much money he's making. When a game sometimes is this low, he will panic to where he thinks if he just talks to you guys in a Q&A session, he'll make the money. Sometimes the dents actually do that and make him almost think, well, maybe I shouldn't be playing games as much. But really, the LARPers are just trying to get him off his shit. They're trying to make him do things he doesn't want to do. It's like Death Stranding today. They're done with it. The real donators, they're done with it. I see how it works. Because, look, Truck Sim, he's probably already hit the fucking goal. For some reason, they like him playing Truck Sim. I have no idea why.
Want to hang out for an hour and talk instead of play the game if you think you're bored of the game, because this is what happened on launch day for Donkey Kong Bonanza. As I played it all day and people said by the end of the day they were bored. I'm not bored. Like, I'm enjoying it, but we're not getting any support and I'm wondering why. I'm having a good time with it. I want to.
And here's what's funny. When he says that, people start putting in the chat, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored. I was watching this as it was going on. It's funny. You don't even realize, Phil, they're LARP. Those are the LARPers. Those are the people that if you would have made 175, he'd be like, I'm not listening to them. I got a lot of LARPers today. A lot of people, oh, Phil, why are you playing this game? Because I like this game. And it's making money. And right now the game, he's at $27. This is what this guy does 1 hour into a stream when he has not made $50.
Mission right now where we take out the camp and everything, but is anyone going to support the stream tonight? I don't
Is
get it.
anyone?
It's gross. It's for this.
Just
It's not
made
because they love
$1,000
what
a
they're
couple
doing.
nights
It's
ago.
not because-
Is anyone going to
I
give
don't know what
money?
you're talking about on Kick. I was playing the game. I don't even know what you're speaking of, so stop yelling and screaming. I don't know. I was playing the game. I wasn't involved in anything you're
Yelling
talking
and
about.
screaming.
I agree. This is Mafia. I'm having a good time. Don't ask me why. We've got literally 2 people who contributed in almost 2 hours that I've been streaming. I turned on the stream at 6:45. Actually, I have been streaming for 2 hours right now. So I don't know what's going on.
Look at him. He's panicking. Look, as he picks his ear. I don't know what's going on. Well, Phil, let me tell you what's going on. The other day, you had people give you $1,000 or whatever. Those people have to actually get their funds back up, or maybe even some of them have to wait for the first of the month next month. This happens to you here and there. Don't always say because you don't have money, I don't know what's going on. So if you ever hear Phil say, I don't know what's going on, that means he's definitely under $75 of support. Because I have never heard him say that on a stream where he makes 200. Why is that, Phil? Why is it if you made the 200 or whatever, it doesn't matter how fast the chat's moving? It does, like earlier, he goes, dude, the chat's, it's dead. No, it's moving like it normally moves, Phil. What are you talking about? He goes, we got 200 people playing that. Yeah, Phil, that's what happens when you're not playing Mario Kart, Grand Theft Auto. When you're playing those fucking Death Stranding and those idiot games, your shit's falling beyond 2. Mafia is a game that your kind of fans are going to get bored of in a couple days. That's just reality. But does that mean you shouldn't play it? No, keep playing that game because at the end of the day, that's a good game, and you're running out of good games, Phil. You already chalked Tony Hawk. You already chalked Mario Kart, and that was your bread and butter. You had some of the biggest streamers in the world watching you play that, and you decided to chalk the game because you thought people were making fun of you and you thought detractors were filling up the lobbies?
Well, if you enjoyed the playthrough, why aren't you supporting it? Save us GTA 6.
There he is.
Oh,
Said that.
There he
I
is.
like it so much.
There he is.
Where-
There he
Hey,
is.
him. Yeah, that's who Barkley was talking about. So the guy is named Save Us GTA 6 is the name. And he's a LARPer, but Phil just goes, well, if you do like my content, then why aren't you donating? See, he's just in a pissy mood. He's a pissy bitch.
Where are the people who are saying, wow, this is great. Thanks for the marathon of gameplay today?
You know, I am
Even
very
agreed
nervous.
to the marathon,
Very,
right?
very nervous. All right.
No, this isn't even a marathon. Someone's saying a gameplay a marathon because he supposedly didn't do a podcast, which he did. So if he doesn't, these are people just really fucking with him. And
All
he's
right, get
eating
rid of
it.
this idiot.
Look, get rid of this idiot.
Making up
He's
stuff now.
eating
Get
it
the fuck
up.
out of here. I don't think it's boring, Roy. I'm having a good time. Like I said, that was a good sequence. That felt just like Uncharted. It was kind of cool. It was a throwback because you don't have any more Uncharted games. It was good to have a sequence like that. But I'm not going to keep playing. People are just going to sit here complaining and then no one supporting it all. I'll just chill with you for an hour.
He goes, I'm not going to sit here while people are complaining. Phil, when has people complaining ever mattered? As soon as you bring up people are complaining, the LARPers double the complaining. Because they're like, okay, he's cool with it. Complain, complain, complain. Because then he's like, oh, look, see, they're all complaining. But the other day, he'd be like, I'm not listening to those fucking trolls in fucking Kit Chat. This game's doing good. I'm liking it. We're keeping it. Remember, Phil, the blueprints theory? But you want to get rid of Mafia? It just came out? Just because they don't have enough money tonight? This happens, Phil. Sometimes you're dense. They got to refill. No
Stop 'em,
pun
Phil.
intended.
Stop him.
Hour, seriously, and we can play more of this later in the week. If people are burned out because I played so much of it today, then we'll just do it later in the week, and I'm okay
How
with
are we
that.
burned
I
out?
want to do what's right and what people are going to care about and support. I don't want to be doing it and then get yelled at and say, "Oh, you really goofed. You played too much of this game and it's boring now."
And I think when he says this, I think he sees one of his big donators there, and they're not donating. So in his mind, he's thinking, well, maybe they're not liking the game. Or even potentially one of them said, I'm not liking this game. And Phil saw that, and he's like, well, we need to get a game he likes because he usually drops 50 or 20 subs or whatever. Hello, fans.
I'm just tired of it. Really, I am. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just being told that everything I do is wrong when here I am trying to do.
I'm getting tired of getting told everything I do is wrong. Who's telling you that everything you do is wrong, Phil? I thought those are the people we don't listen to. The other day, everybody loves what you were doing, I thought. I'm tired of getting told that everything I do is wrong. At least give us an example. This is
He
what you
believes
call
this
a...
shit too.
Yeah, and he's
he
only
believes this
doing
shit
this
also.
because of the money.
A full day of coverage of a new game for you.
我没有做错任何事，我做的一切都是对的。
Cotton Eye Joe did a $2 super chat. Thanks for the marathon today. Yes, all
Now they're
Mafia
LARPing.
all day. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to end tonight at $29 to support for a brand new release that I just bought. I'm not doing it. So whatever it's going to take to bring more people to the stream who are going to
I'm
engage
not
and
doing
support,
it.
rather than people just sitting.
Boom. Whatever it takes to bring more people to the stream to engage and support. Phil, you got the same engagement as you do when you make $1,000. Quit acting like you don't because you're at 27. Just tell people the truth. Hey, guys, I'm panicking. If I'm not at 150, fuck this game. What do I got to do? Do I got to start doing some candy fucking? What do I got to do? And this is the same guy who says, I don't just let a couple people alter my decisions, even though he's letting a couple people alter his decisions right here. And those are the people that give us money. And there's only a few of them. It's not like he has a handful. He has like a pool of dents. It's like a nice, bigger pool than bowling, way bigger, but like consistent.
A bunch of Michigan Mikes.
Michigan Mikes, exactly. Guys that no matter what Phil does, and there's nothing wrong with this, it doesn't bother him. Like, I would probably donate to DSP if he wasn't such an asshole. But he's a fucking asshole. I remember one time I fucking sent him a donation. He didn't even read the whole thing because it was like a smart comment, and he read my name wrong. because I didn't have a space between everything. And I'm like, what the fuck? What did he call me? He called me like Sir Jose or I don't know if he pronounced it Sierra or whatever the fuck it was.
Fucking Jack the Ripper.
Here whining and screaming on Kick about something that I'm not involved in because I was playing the game. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. No, we're about 4 hours into the game right now. 4 hours. Yep. How's the game? So far, it's good. I really like that last sequence. I thought it was fun.
Then
All
keep
right,
playing.
So if you want me to continue, please support the stream. Don't sit there and complain.
See, if you want me to continue, please support the stream. What do you mean? Just continue, Phil. Let it happen. I guarantee he started this complaining 1 hour before he was going to shut the shit off. See what happens in this hour, Phil. If we're going to do the heavy begging, let's at least get an hour into it.
That, oh, the stream is boring and everything I'm doing is wrong. I'm covering the new game, right? Which is what you want. So why are you complaining? Unless what you're telling me is that just don't do double stream days. Don't ever do the same game twice in one day. It's too much. If that's what you're telling me, then I'll stop doing it. But I thought
No, Phil, that is actually what you're telling yourself. Because I looked at the chat when you were doing this little speech, and they weren't saying nothing like that. He goes, if that's what you're telling me. Because this motherfucker was trying to put this theory in his head for the last time he did this. What was he playing? Bonanza. He thought, well, if I play the same game on both of my streams, they're getting bored. So maybe if they're not donating to the second stream, which is usually a stream, historically he makes less money. He doesn't even take that into consideration. He thinks now, well, I guess if a new game comes out, I can only play it once, which is completely not true.
All day today would make sense because you want to get a good taste of what it is. In fact, we didn't even get to the gameplay until like the last 20 minutes of the first stream. Tonight has been all gameplay.
This game is fucking boring.
That's it for healing. Mando did a $5 super chat. He says, everyone should just donate $1 tonight. Come on. Thank you, Mando. Yes, that is actually our biggest super chat of the night. Thank you, Mando. We're a $4.99 super chat. We're up to 34 bucks of support. Thank you, Mando. Come on, guys. Let's support Mafia the Old Country on my release. Well, not release date because it came out Friday, but my...
I like how it says support Mafia the Old Country. No, Phil, it would be supporting you.
Premiere day coverage played it all day long. You know, I wonder how much more we've got, but it's pretty good. Like, I don't have a problem. It's the weird part about it is some of the audience today really liked it, and others in the audience are like, oh, I can't believe that it's just story and story and story. Yeah, because we don't...
And guess what, Phil? That is your audience every fucking day of the week.
Ho,
Literally.
ho, ho.
Green Giant.
I have never seen your fucking chat like, oh, we're all in unison together. We all agree with what Phil's saying. There's LARPers, there's trolls, and there's maybe some detractors. Not as many as there used to be because we just go over to Raw Phil. So quit saying like, oh, yeah, some people that liked the game, some people didn't like it. That's welcome to every day in your stream.
Get games like this anymore. They've actually had a decade or more of every game ever since PS4 and Xbox One. A whole decade where every game had to pack in as much open world boring content as possible. Like this game, if this game came out 10 years ago, it would have been this, but in between, you have to do a base takeover, or you have to fight a rival gang in the street, or you have to, you know what I mean, do a shootout, and it would just make the game 20 hours longer. Would it add anything? No.
It's their fault, not the gamers, okay? Stop that. Seriously, games will never improve when you don't criticize them.
So guys, that is it. Tonight, I got to get out of here. I stayed late to finish that mission, obviously.
I love how he said I stayed late to finish that mission. Guess what, Phil? That's the time you always stay when the money looks like that. I have never seen you leave at on time when the money's like that. And you know what's crazy, Phil? The night before when you hit the stream, you happen to leave on time. Isn't it weird how that works? Oh, guys, I stayed later tonight. Bonus.
I have no clue what happened tonight. I have no...
Yep, there it was. I have no clue what happened tonight. And what?
I'm yelling at my dog. Stop the bark.
Oh,
Inside.
and what did I teach people tonight? When he says, I don't know what happened tonight, That is key for what, Barkley?
Say again.
You're really not even listening. I
No,
said
I mean,
when Phil says, "I don't know what happened tonight," that means
He didn't get enough donations and shit.
he want
There you-
the money.
there
He
you
want
go,
the money.
Jaywalks.
Yeah. I don't know what happened tonight.
Explanation for why
Oh,
we
I
got
OIC didn't come
support at the
out.
very beginning, and since then, literally 2 legit super chats.
He said, "I don't got no explanation." Phil, of course, because you are crowdfunded. Would there be an explanation why people didn't pull their wallets out? I don't know why people didn't pull their wallets out. For real? Why don't you just like let it breathe? Let the money you made the other day, the 1,000, breathe. This is literally one day after the 1,000, Phil.
No, 3 legit super chats and then 2 trolls, and that's it. And we didn't even top 30 something bucks. I have no idea. At this point, like, I'm not upset with the game.
Said
I
no
think the
idea
game is
3
good.
times.
I want to play it more later in the week, but I'll tell you this: I
In that
think this may
sentence.
be the final day that I just play a game all day like that, because I think that may be a major factor of what it is.
So look, this is how dented Phil is, and look how flat his head is. This is how dented he is. He is set on the reason why he didn't hit the donos is because he played this game twice. And he said, I can't do that anymore. I can't be the guy that plays a game twice when it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't.
And like I said, I'll be curious to know if that's still a policy when GTA 6 comes out.
Yeah. I think they'll want him playing that. I think his idiot dents will just come out of the wood for that. Because they're tired of watching him play these other idiot games, but he doesn't realize is, yo, man, you got to let these guys get their money back. You stream every day. This is like some bowling shit. Let the wallets refill.
After Bowling did that stream like 100 streams in a row, he's like, well, these guys put a couple dollars back in their pocket so I can give you money the next time.
Yeah.
Is if I play a game all day long like that, there's burnout, and then people don't want to stick around to watch that game all day long.
Define burnout, Phil. Their wallets?
He's talking about himself, that motherfucker.
Because everyone, look at him. Look at this screenshot I got on him. Pause, dude. But it's like, what? When you say burnout, what is burned out? Because what is if you had a 150 tonight? Because here's what's crazy: on nights he hits the goal and the fans will like his viewership will be low. He doesn't address it. He only addresses low viewership when the goals aren't met. And his numbers are lower than ever.
I think that's actually what happened here. Is we had people who were excited.
Because all the
earlier, but
games they
kinda
want him to
left.
play, he ain't really
They didn't
playing.
stick around.
Or at least the crowds.
And I think that doing the variety of streams where it's always 2 different games in one day may be working better. The only exception would be a marathon, right? If I'm doing a Mega Man marathon or something, and I'm going to play this all day, that's,
See, I like how now, this is how idiotic he is. Now he's making an excuse why Mega Man, we could play all day. Even though it's really no different than playing Mafia the Old Country for 2 streams. Because, Phil, you do a lot of just sitting around, getting drunk, moving slower on the Mega Man Marathon. So I don't get why there's an incentive in watching you get drunk. The fact that the Dents really open their wallet on Marathon Day is amazing. Because you don't get it. Like some people will be like, yeah, this guy would probably get entertaining watching him play a drunk game. No, there might be a moment or two, but he's slower.
Is Mega Man a game? I'm in some cartoon or something like that.
It's
Is
a
that
game
or
from
something?
Nintendo. It's a game from our childhood.
that makes sense.
All right,
But
this
I
video's
don't think
almost
I'm going
over.
to be doing
and we're on
days
the
like this.
last
This
one.
is twice in a row. Once with Donkey Kong Bonanza, and now with this, that it didn't work. That the day stream did good, and the night stream tanked horribly.
All right, that's the end of that one.
Come back outside. Go outside quick. They're all there.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be great. This is the Dent Stranding one.
But if you like. Sorry, talking to my son.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I was looking at something.
I love it, and it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes. But the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling.
Maseo says, wish you did some other side missions. There's rewards and fights to do. Yeah, but the game's too long. That's the problem. If Kojima wants to have meaningful side content in the game, then he shouldn't put in the padding. And there's just too much padding. Like, I'm not kidding. We've been playing, 35 hours? At least 10 to 12 hours of that has been padding, where the game could have been more streamlined, in which case I could have spent more time on meaningful stuff. I'm not going to spend 60 hours playing Death Stranding 2.
Hey, go figure. He's at $31 and he's upset. About a game. About a game that he's loved up to this point. Guys, Death Stranding's great. We're actually, like, when it's boring, what's cool about Death Stranding is we could talk during the boring parts. And he even said that on his trip today. He goes, come on, guys. I know this is a boring part of the game, but let's, tag me in chat, talk. Phil, they talk to you the same every day. It's like they were talking to you the same. You don't know how to fucking interact with your chat, buddy. And you were panicking. And I think you got up to 100. At least you got up to 100. And you dragged it all the way to the fucking end. Oops. Why isn't my spacebar working?
And waste 30 hours of that time. I have more meaningful things to do with my time.
Yeah, exactly. Like...
So I'm just going to go through the story. If I happen to see a little side mission here or there, and it seems like something I can do, I'll do it. But like a lot of people say, oh, the pizza guy missions are good. Dude, the pizza guy missions, I did as many as I could. I'm not going to leave where I am and spend 10 extra hours doing pizza guy missions to see one cool thing. That's Kojima's fault. Kojima seems to be of the impression that literally everyone who plays his games
That's the guy who
is
made
just
the
sitting
game.
around playing his games and doing nothing else. No, we have lives. I would like to see content. If there's meaningful content, he should tell you which ones are good. Instead of, oh, here's just a zillion things to do, and none of them seem to do anything. That's on him as a game developer.
You know what I hate about you, Phil, is you knew coming into this game there is a lot of fucking boring bullshit. You even predicted it. So why are we complaining about it now? This should have been a game that you never play, Phil. This is the game that really, truly kills your audience. And you don't think so, because what happened was Dents came in during the podcast and gave you $1.50, so you were blinded by the game, Phil. And all it was those Dents had money on that specific day you were playing Death Stranding. That's it. Not that they love this game. This game's fucking boring as shit, Phil. Reality. You're going to think they like watching you play this over Mario Kart? This game got more streams than Mario Kart? And you said this is your business? What kind of business owner are you?
Kojima's a fucking cocksucker. If you're here on the stream, chat is like really quiet. I guess you.
Chat is really quiet. I would like to surprise everybody. His chat was same people, same movement, a lot less people than a Mario Kart stream, but same movement. It was like 150, 160 people, and normally he's got 250 in there. It wasn't that big of a difference, Phil.
You guys have fallen asleep with this game.
No,
It sucks
is he
because previous
commenting
streams
that
we've had a lot of fun.
because the game is slow? Is he making that comment because the game is slow and he's kind of bored for a couple seconds? So he's hey guys, keep talking to keep him entertained. Whereas another game he'd be busy and not even recognize it.
Well, here's the thing. He claimed that in this game, during the boring parts, this is so retarded. During the boring parts for him, hey guys, I could actually look at the chat. Here, hello April, love you, sweetheart. I could actually look at the chat and talk to you guys during these boring parts. But here's the reality. He doesn't talk to you any more or any less. He talks to everybody in the streams the same way every time. Now, sometimes less. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's less. It's never more. That's what he says. Come on, guys, chat.
Right.
And when he says tag me in chat, you got to say the most dented thing in the world, or he's just going to fucking block you. He's bowling when it comes to that shit.
Yep.
He's not going to read like, if you put, hey, Phil, why'd you beg about it? He ain't. Or he'll like look at your comment and go, you know what? He'll say something smart ass to you and then block you and go enjoy your block. And Phil, meanwhile, you should be addressing the LARPers because that's where your best clips come from. That's where I actually laugh at you, is when you start mother effing people for all the wrong reasons. Those are good. You just block them because you can't live in your own skin. Alvin said Phil blames everyone but him. Gonzo said DSP sucks. That is all. I appreciate you guys being here.
To me today. I don't know why. All right. When I come back
the magic words. He said, I don't know why. So what did we learn, Jaywalks? When DSP says, I don't know why, what is going on?
He is short of donations, and he needs very much support.
Yes. And I don't know why, and go figure it. He said this at $34. I've never heard the words, I don't know why, on a $150 stream.
break, hopefully you guys will start chatting and we can at least have some interaction when I'm doing this. Like I said, this game is boring just doing it by itself, but hanging out with you guys makes it more fun. Right now, I feel like I'm doing it by myself. No one's talking, you know? And obviously, we're at 31 bucks to support and have been since the beginning of the stream. This is not good. Another stream where, because I'm sorry,
this is not good. This is not good. Imagine on the same week you made $1,000 playing Mega Man. You said this is not good. You know what I mean? And Phil, you said it yourself. This game's been boring. This is just the first day it didn't pull money in. I have never seen him talk about this game like this. He said, yeah, some of this is boring, but guess what? We get to talk to each other. That's the kind of shit he says when he's got $1.60. Because he thinks that there's a couple people literally coming in and funding that game. He's blinded by the support. And he's not smart enough to like he doesn't have no street sense. Like, I would at least be able to be in his shoes and be able to juggle the money and juggle what the dents want and not be a jerk off at the same time. Like, I could be funny like him and ask for support and all that shit, and I would know how to do it in a non-intrusive way, like Phil says about his alerts.
I don't know what to tell you. Please support the stream. All right. So I'm just gonna.
I don't know what to tell you, but please support the stream. Meaning he doesn't know what to tell us. Why no one's donating? So please. What were you saying, Jaywalks? Let me get my drink.
That's what he's telling us. Support the stream. You don't know what to tell you because I'm telling you right now. Support the stream. That's what you're telling us. You're not gonna say it. Yeah. It's like almost like a dry stitching of himself.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it, but. I checked with so and so. If not, it could be. I was there, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Continue on. Let's get some support while I'm gone. Let's get some super chats, tips.
Hey, dude, wait a minute. I need to pause already. Let's get some support while I'm gone. Why when you're leaving, should we pull our wallet? Okay, he's leaving, guys. Wallet out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's literally going on a 15-minute break with his wife.
Chips, subs. When I'm gone, when I come back, I'll shout them out, and then we'll continue. Be right back.
15 minutes later.
Ready? Let's continue. Now, again, I'll say it one more time.
And he doesn't even play music
what
like I do.
What I ask you, though, is, can you give me one more day? I'm not asking you for a week. I'm not asking you for a month.
Oh, look at that. It's DSP Blackface.
Can you give me one more day?
Please support the stream. Don't know what's going on these last couple of days. We've been at 31 bucks since I...
Don't know what's going on the last couple of days. That means 2 streams didn't get the money.
Started playing the game, which was over an hour and a half ago. It seems like people come by for the podcast or just to hang out, and then as soon as I start playing a game, what happens? I don't get it.
Phil, that's normal. Quit saying you don't get that, because to be honest, we actually like watching you chat. Usually when you go into gameplay, depending the game, it gets really boring. And 9 times out of 10, the game you choose gets real boring. So when you say you don't get it, you do get it, Phil. This game sucks. Play Mario Kart.
We're almost done with this game. And I get it. The game is long.
And he still wants to finish the game.
So hang in there. Let's get through it. Like I said, let's make this a chill stream where we talk with each other. Tag me in the chat. Let's have conversation when I'm doing the more boring missions to make it more viable, because that's how we were doing it up to now and it was working. All right, let's not just like...
And as you were saying that, Phil, people were putting shit in left and right. All right, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? And you're just looking. Look at his face right now. He just looks at the chat and doesn't know what to respond to, doesn't know who's a LARPer, doesn't know who a fan is. Instead of just responding, Phil, like he should, you just say no one's talking. And everyone's like, hey, man, we're all doing this. We want to hear you say this, but you're going to block everything you don't like.
Ignore everyone, because that's what's going on. People are ignoring me in the game, and then we're not talking, and it's kind of boring. I'll admit.
People are ignoring me.
You know what? There's a little quote from a song from the 1990s. The quote goes as follows: if you're bored, then you're boring. There's enough going on in life to not be bored. I'm just saying.
Oh. No point.
Did you see that?
But I ran out of materials. The game was being incredibly tedious, stupid, and annoying, and not very fucking gamer friendly. That's for sure. They're just boring you right now. If I get rid of the oxygen mask, then I'm not going to be able to breathe in the higher altitude, which I need to go to. Whatever. No, I'm not going to be able to breathe. I don't even care. I don't even care. The game, it becomes so annoying at this point. It's just like, dude.
He's at $31.
I have to manually do this to get them on there. There's no select all button. Oh my god. But Kojima says, but this is my game. So
and he ends up getting to 100. That's why he's a scumbag. Just let the
like,
money come. He ends up getting to 100.
Criticism of my game. No, my game's the best game ever made. No, it's not. Far from it. Far from the best game ever made. Mr. Kojima,
hey, guess what, Phil? I haven't heard one person call this the game the best
Your
game.
tedium is well noted. How you waste time doing boring shit instead of enjoying this. Next time, seriously, and I said this with Death Stranding 1, he should just make a movie or a series. I don't know why he doesn't.
Why you play the game? Why did you play this game, Phil?
Well, he knew you would be out of material. He knew there wouldn't be enough here to do what you need to do.
Damn it, Kojima. Fuck this game.
So, Slizot has done a $5 super chat. Thank you, Slizot. That's the first contribution in a long time, and I appreciate that. How do you like the game? I'm playing only a few games this year, these days. I have to be pretty selective. The game has a ton of content. The problem is, the vast majority of the gameplay for me is just insanely boring. The deliveries, even the combat, very generic. The boss fights, not satisfying, pretty easy and generic. Yeah, I would say, again, the graphics, great. Production values, very good. Cutscenes and story,
Phil.
great. I even like the character we're having, the character development. But the gameplay, it stinks. It's just not entertaining. So
the gameplay, it stinks, but yet, Phil, you're going to go play this another day. Then end it now. Why did Mario Kart get the axe? And it wasn't even a bad game. This game is boring as fuck, Phil. You had top streamers watching you play Mario Kart. Like, what world, what element of delusion do you live in?
It's weird. Even my streams are a mix where when there's story and stuff, we're having fun. But when I have to do...
When there are stories and stuff, we are having fun. Give a fucking example, please. I wish I would have heard you say this, because I would have sent you $5 to give us an example.
These extended missions, we're all bored. And I mean, today we've been doing all this gameplay. It's like, did anything of interest really happen? We had a boss fight. It was actually boring. Like... Like, geez, you know, I hope that the game will pick up and get good, but I don't know. I legit don't know how this is going to go, if it's going to get any better. So here we are, nearly 40 hours into my playthrough. All I want to do is finish the game at this point. Like, seriously, I hope that they don't pad it.
And when he says 40 hours into his playthrough, trust me, it's not a full 40. This guy does a lot of drinking, begging, blocking, nonsensical talking, breaking down. Pissing, shitting, walking around. It's never actual time.
Further,
And you know what's funny is there are detractor graphs on Twitter. No joke. They break down how much of the stream is begging in a graph. How much of the stream is gameplay. How much of the stream is like him not there or like bullshit. They have graphs of this shit. This guy's detractor universe is very deep.
That it just kind of ends. Is that a good thing? I don't know. You tell me if that's a good thing about a game you're playing. You just hope that you can get to the story and see the end rather than care about the gameplay because the gameplay stinks. But Death Stranding 1 was the same.
Yeah, boom, you just said it. Death Stranding 1 was the same. So you what? Surprise, Phil. You called it. But I'm going to keep playing this game because it's boring as fuck. I'm at $30 right now. I'm panicking. Even though the money starts to go up. And as soon as he stopped playing, the money starts to go up because they like to trick him like that. The Dents like to go, well, if we start donating now, he's going to think it was because he wasn't playing that game, so maybe he won't play the game.
This game is literally Death Stranding 1 with better graphics and a few minor tweaks to the gameplay when it comes to like new weapons, new vehicles, and stuff like that. But the gameplay loop is identical. Go deliver an item, go...
Here's the only good thing about this game, is this graphics right here. That snow and those mountains looking as real as they are. Only good thing about this game. It's the most boringest shit I've ever seen. The first one was boring. People who play this shit, this is like a Frank game. Frank would probably like this game. Maybe not even Frank would like it.
Put someone on the chiral network, go deliver an item, go put someone on the chiral network, fight a few enemies, boring, really generic boss, wash, rinse, repeat. Nothing to write.
And guess what, Phil? We didn't get one rant like this when you made $1.50. Why is that? Why was the game only minorly shitted on when you made $1.50? I don't get that.
Home about whatsoever, but the story is interesting, so you kind of want to see the end of it, you know? And that's what it's been.
So he just told you right there. The story's kind of interesting and you want to see the end of it. No, you want to see the end of it. Just tell him that, Phil. Tell him you really want to see this dumbass ending.
It's been this like weird dichotomy of, man, this is great, and then, oh, this sucks. Kind of back and forth ping-ponging. The number 20 best playthrough in 2024 is WWE Champions Time, brother. We pulled for Hogan's. We played a mobile game live
and that was a
on
great
stream,
time. I'll admit that.
And I spent money on a mobile game live in front of an audience of
Yeah,
hundreds of...
so he admitted to the mobile game addiction, and then he actually played the mobile game on stream. And when he realized how much money he was sinking into the mobile game while he's playing it on stream, he's like, well, maybe I better go back to playing this game off stream. Because he'd literally say, all right, guys, get me to 100 and I'll do a poll. And a poll in the game is like 80 to 100. So he was really making nothing. That game got closed down pretty quick. And it was one of his biggest streams I've ever seen. He had 1,000 people in there.
People live and thousands of people on demand. Zeo says, would you have done more side content if the approach was different? Yes, because again, the problem is, here I am, I'm nearly 40 hours into the game.
Not true.
I've had fun with the story, but you realize at least 15 hours has been a waste of time.
That's not true.
15 hours driving, walking, delivering bullshit. Who cares? It's fucking boring, right? Put something interesting in the game, and I'll care. If you're telling me that there's side content that had good story, that's Kojima's fault. He should have made that desirable content. Either make it known that it's good, or just make it part of the fucking story of the game and take out the padding. This game needs zero padding. Well, again, Kojima has this weird feeling like, I need to make a game that's like 40 hours long. I need to make a game that's 60 hours long. No, you don't. Make a good game that's 25 hours long. No one will fucking care that it's 25 hours. Just give us good content, you know? But it's not. It's this slog of tedium.
Hey, what time is...
And I'm not even saying that he's wrong, but he didn't make this speech when he was at $150. Like, if you would have kept this same heat, Phil, when the game was making money, I'd respect you. But you're at $36, and this speech comes out every game.
It's time for you to shut the fuck up. Stop gabbing.
Someone tipped $2, says, in regards to LTG, maybe both of you can get upfront payments from Kino Casino as an incentive to show up and a larger cash prize for you both that might get LTG to show up, like boxers and athletes getting paid. But he's never going to play me.
Somebody tipped him $2 to say that. That's very dented.
He doesn't want to play me. He's scared. I'm telling you, like, I would play him if it was legit. I don't think it's legit. I think he's full of crap, and he's never going to want to play me ever. He's just a coward making excuses. You have to understand, he doesn't actually want the 5,000 to play me in Street Fighter. He's just afraid of playing me in Street Fighter. Get it? Another $2 tip came in and says, do you feel any kind of, like, feeling of like, I don't know, positivity that even though people are detractors, they still sit around watching you all day like they're giving you their time. No. And by the way, please, when I come back, can we get some more support? I mean, do I even have
Phil, why say please when I come back? Can I get some more support? Why should we grab our wallets when you're leaving? At least save this speech for when you come back, which you're gonna do. Like, this is how fucking idiotic this guy is. This guy's making this speech, and then in 10 minutes is gonna make the same speech, even if you donated. He could come back and he could have $7. The first thing he's going to do be like, all right, guys, $7. That gets us up to 57. All right, guys, please support Death Stranding 2. If you like my content and you like Death Stranding 2, please support.
to say it? We're not even a third of the way to the goal, and now we have 90 minutes left on this stream. All right.
90 minutes, he's fucking panicking.
I'll be back. Probably between 5-10 minute break, and then after that, we're playing straight till 4 p.m. No other breaks. All right?
No other
Please
breaks.
support the stream. Let's hit our goal. Today's been insanely slow. Let's fix that, okay? When I come back, I know some of you are here
fix
and,
that.
you know, probably waiting to support till the end, but it'd be great if we can get some momentum going when I come back, which will be the finale of the stream.
Momentum,
okay?
money.
All right, I'll be back. Stop begging. It's not begging. It's motivating, bitch. Again, if you like Death Stranding 2 and you like the playthrough so far, please support it. We've actually done really well with Death Stranding 2.
Look, I just said that. I just said that, what he just said. If you like Death Stranding 2, please support it.
To almost every stream. I don't know why today there's no support, and I also don't know why last night for Mafia the stream didn't do well. Nothing's changed. But if I end the stream at $40, that's a problem. So can we please get some support today? Let's get a tip, out of which we have like $2, a super chat, a sub, anything. Right now, it's insanely slow. Please, let's get some support for the stream. Okay? Trolls are getting excited about a slow stream like you didn't just make their monthly welfare.
He goes, trolls are getting, see, these are the comments he reads. Trolls are getting exciting about a slow stream. You damn right, Phil. This is what we live for, is we want to see you go a few days out making money because you're greedy as a motherfucker. You don't fucking, you're not grateful for shit. I've watched enough of you to know you ain't grateful. You just made $1,000 literally within the last 72 hours or whatever it fucking was. And these are the speeches your fans get. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't tell you. But we can't end at 40. We need to get higher. And you did. They fucking came through and they got you to 100. So why don't you let it breathe sometimes? Because I bet you feel like an idiot when you were fucking shitting on your fans literally 15 minutes prior.
Checks in one day. What a bunch of broke bums. For me, it's about consistency. It's about doing streams that are entertaining enough that people want to support them. That's
Liar.
the point. If I was to play a game that no one wants to see, I could do it in my own time and off stream. I want to basically do stuff that's entertaining to an audience to the point where they're supporting, right? It is weird because some streams that I do out of nowhere get insane amounts of support. And then other days, the same thing, the same game, the same kind of stream will not get a lot of support. So it goes up and down, right? But in general, I want to have...
And this is like he's talking like someone that's just experimenting with something for the first time ever. He's been doing this 16 years. Like, he must have made so much money in the beginning that when he makes nights like this, he doesn't even know how to react. It just brings out the worst.
Consistency. That's how I know how well I'm doing. You know,
that's how I know how well I'm doing. At least, Phil, you're able to point that out here, but you'll say, no, I go by viewership and engagement. And those are the two biggest lies I've ever heard in my life.
You know, how I support my family, you know, you need that level of consistency. And I do get it. For the record, I do. Just had an amazing marathon back on Friday, which is very much appreciated, followed by some good and bad streams.
How appreciated is it if you're calling out, right now, you're calling out a couple bad streams? What was bad about them? You sound like Bolin. It was just money?
So I had a good stream yesterday, then a bad stream yesterday. Now we got a slow stream now. There's nothing you can really do except say, hey, hopefully you guys are enjoying and you will support. But it's hilarious because, yes, the trolls actually sit there celebrating every single time.
I gotta give him that.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Hey, he's not lying there. We celebrate every fuck. He says the trolls celebrate every time. Yeah, bro. It's what we live for around here.
I have a stream that's considered slow where I don't hit the goal. They celebrate. I want you to think about that. They celebrate. They actually think this is cause for celebration. Not that something good has happened to them in their life, but that something they see as a bad thing has happened to me. I want you to
No, we don't even see it as a bad thing. We see it as we want to see it. This is the end of the video, though.
think it would be great if you guys could support the stream tonight. Let's get everything off. We want to hit the goal. We've already got 3 straight streams where we hit our goal of support. Obviously, we want to go for... I just turned off the wrong light. We want to go for 4. Because if we hit goals every stream, we could do DSP Tries It this week. But we have to hit goals every stream to do it. So let's get it going. Let's get the goal hit.
You know why he's lucky is this week, on the week where I thought he was losing momentum because he actually missed a few goals, all of a sudden a new whale comes in, and last night he made $800, and 600 of it was from one person.
Jesus.
So he just randomly finds these whales, or it's the same whale with a different name. But what's funny is this week's goal, and he just hit it because I saw him doing it. I hope they make a video, is beer, DSP Tries It, beer taste testing. So that's what he's pushing off jump right here.
Let me say one thing, Pesh. Let me say one more thing, Pesh, real quick.
Yeah.
I won't do. And I hope you can hear me now, outsider. I liked you. I really not homo talk. I liked you as a friend. Just so you know, I liked you as a friend too. Non-homo talk. That's all. Thank you, Pesh.
Yeah, no problem.
Chill in Minecraft.
It's
Let's
a
have a
late
great time
night, so
tonight.
we can do whatever we want.
Shnizit? Shnizit. That's a weird name. Shnizit.
Jesus Christ. It's pretty easy to read, bro.
He says, name one of your cats, and he says some weird thing. I don't even know what it means. But it's $20 to name a cat. And we only have one
good,
cat.
Sean?
We can't
$20 to
cat
name a
because we don't have a
cat.
cat that's not been named yet.
Why
That's not
$20?
possible.
Why not
Sorry.
make it $10?
But thank you for the super chat.
Because
Now,
it's the
$21
cat.
bucks
That's what.
support. Okay. So here's the funny part. The guy says, aren't you afraid?
Cat doesn't make
We have a
DSP don't
fake
make the
Crep who
prices.
did a super chat.
Why
I
not
wonder if this
five-
is
why
Jay.
not
Hopefully it isn't.
$5?
It looks
The
like
cat
it's Jay.
just takes the
But anyway,
prices.
we have
Fuck $10.
someone who said, aren't you afraid of muscle atrophy sitting around playing video games all day? Well, what exactly gives you the impression that all I do is sit around playing video games all day and I don't exercise or work out?
Because we know your schedule,
You
Phil.
don't.
Sure.
Bro, because
I said,
you
what
talk
makes you
about-
think I play video games every day?
Are you with me all day?
You talk about how you spend 80 hours a week in your office.
did
and
I-
look
did
at
I
you,
not
bro.
reveal
You're not
recently?
fit.
Well, for starters, Phil, you got a mobile game addiction. And you said you don't leave the house more than once a week. You only leave the house once a week to do errands, and I guess they don't have a normal trash, so they have to go to like a dumpster and take trash or whatever. But this guy, he says, what makes you think I sit around and play video games all day? You do, Phil. You wake up from your drunken phase from the night before at 10, 11 o'clock. You stream 2 o'clock my time, which is 11 your time. You got caught masturbating on camera after you just woke up and you were going live. You literally sleep till it's time to go live. You say you have no time to do anything. You actually have a shitload of time. You just don't have no push. You don't leave your house. I don't understand why he acts like he does shit. He says he's in the best shape of his life.
And when Pesci says that he goes live at 11 Pacific, that's on a good day. Most of the time, he doesn't typically go live until close to noon Pacific, which is 3 o'clock Pesci's time. So I'm saying this guy could be up at 8 o'clock every day, and he could go to the gym for 2 hours.
He could get shit done.
He could-
He literally said the other day, I don't do a giveaway because it only benefits one person.
And you can tell when Phil gets on his stream in the morning, you can tell that he's just woken. He's only been up for like an hour. This guy is literally just a fucking lazy.
I
sack
got
of shit.
blocked from his
No,
channel
no,
originally for asking him if he just woke up. I go, looks like he just woke up.
He's the guy from Clerks, dude. He's
that I actually have a treadmill that I run on and walk on, depending on what I want to do.
Doesn't have that.
Did I not? I mean, I've already said all these things. Like I've already told.
He says I have a treadmill. No, you've never said all these things. You said a few years back you bought Cat a treadmill, it broke, and it fucked up your schedule.
Told you guys this. I mean,
you're just
I
a
do
broken
exercise.
treadmill that's sitting there.
I do have actually workouts that I do and stuff, but it's just none of your business. Like, I'm not going to talk about it because it has nothing to do with my streams. And I certainly don't want morons on the internet thinking that they know better than me and they're going to try to criticize my lifestyle or whatever. I'm doing good. Let me just put it this way.
Doing
This
good.
last couple of years, 2 or 3 years, has been kind of a fitness transformation for me.
Wait a minute, hold on. He said the last couple years have been a fitness what? A
Transformation.
a fitness transformation. And listen, look at this guy. What the hell is actually transformed? But that hairline, he's lost more hair.
Just being a lazy lump sitting on my ass to literally just being a lazy lump sitting on my ass. Where I went from literally just being a lazy lump sitting on my ass to eating healthy, moving, exercising, doing the things that I need to do at my age. And
he
I
switched
am
to diet.
better off for it right now.
So this guy started walking his wife about a month ago, and that's what he counts as exercise. They walk. It's almost like how you tell your 5-year-old she can't leave the yard. They literally walk to like the condo, fucking the edge of the condo, and walk back, and then he goes back to his stream.
I like how he says moving. Like he moves from living room to dining room. He calls that moving. That's exercise. I'm moving.
Why do you think I've lost so much weight? Do you think I lost weight by sitting here all day doing
He didn't
nothing?
lose a lot of weight.
Really?
He keeps saying that.
Life's not magic like that. You don't just
Has he
magically
lost a
get
lot of weight?
healthy by sitting around doing nothing. That's a fan.
No, what it is, Phil, is when Kat moved in, she wasn't going to let you just be a shithead fucking eating chips and all the shit. She probably says you keep that shit up, and her fat ass is gone. You turned her from a skinny woman to a huge woman. So don't act like you're...
I didn't watch him years ago. Has he lost a lot of weight?
I wouldn't say a lot. Hold on. In Memeology's videos, he shows flashbacks. Yeah, he was a little fatter on his face. But like I always thought he took Adderall because I thought the snorting he does is from like snorting Adderall, but I don't think he does any drugs.
Nah, he's straight.
I think he believes
It
everything
doesn't
he says.
exist.
Crazy.
He probably drinks more than he announced.
Yeah, his vice is eating shitty ass Subway. That's like his vice.
So, anyway.
His
yeah,
vice
so do I
is
work out?
bad
Yes,
fast
I do.
food. You know,
I have
just gonna
routines
say,
and things I
it's
do,
shitty
and you
fast
will
food.
never know about them because
yeah, that's his vice, you know.
So this was the night he waged quit Minecraft. So tonight was the last night he played Minecraft. He told people flat out, we don't hit $1.50, this game is gone. And he didn't want it to leave. Even at the end, he goes, come on, guys. And he goes, this game was kind of on thin ice anyway. And then he told everyone a week ago he doesn't base all the games on money. But yet this game's gone because of money. And so is Donkey Kong.
Okay, back to what we were doing. Let me put this copper shit. Let me put this stuff away that I don't need. I think that I have wool. All right, so someone impersonating Kremp. I know it's not Kremp because we banned Kremp. But someone else impersonating Kremp did a $20 super chat. Says,
He goes, somebody impersonating Kremp. He's got dents impersonating each other. He goes, it's not Kremp because I banned Kremp. He literally banned a guy that was giving him hundreds of dollars. It turned out to be a real donation, not a chargeback. And DSP kept him blocked because he thought he was Iron Chef Sakai because he was listening to the Kick Chat, who is nothing but LARPers. Literally. If you watch the Kick Chat, it's LARPers and trolls that either say, yeah, yes, King, or they're just fucking around with the guy. It's like when we used to watch Kenny.
Name a cat.
He banned the guy who gave
No,
him
because
tons
you
of
don't have a
money.
cat.
What did you say?
He banned the guy who was giving him hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, well,
Why?
because he thought it was somebody that he already banned. So basically, he banned this guy named Iron Chef Sakai, and this guy comes in and named Kremp, and he goes, he was donating to him, and then DSP goes, my fans are saying you're Iron Chef Sakai. It's like, who cares, DSP? Just take the money. And then he goes, are you Iron Chef Sakai? And the guy goes, I don't talk to pheasants. This is what the guy said to Phil. And Phil says, I'm the king. I'm not no pheasant. And then they started arguing back and forth, and then DSP blocked him. DSP goes, the guy's going to charge. GSP said the guy's going to charge back the money anyway, and he never did because he would be complaining about it. He would have been the first to go, I told you guys, Kremp was fucking Iron Chef. And instead of just appreciating your donors, Phil, you fucking shit on that guy, blocked him. So in this clip right here, he's saying somebody impersonating Kremp. It's not Kremp. I blocked Kremp.
Well,
Like, what is that?
also a pheasant. That sounds like a good it's a good insult. You know.
That's what he called DSP. Goes, I don't listen to pheasants, and he goes, pheasant. I'm the king around here.
Peasant. He said peasant.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already said that. We don't have a cat.
Either way, it's
at
so
all.
funny. Fucking insult.
So thank you to Not Kremp
Well, peasant is a very
for
Shakespearean
$20
insult.
because we know it's not you.
They
And
That
then
is
Well,
right.
Brian did a
a
$2
pheasant
Canadian
would be
super
almost
chat
being called a
and said,
turkey.
are you willing to flex a bicep on stream?
You fucking
Why do I need to
quail.
flex a bicep on stream?
Yeah.
Look, so
Are you-
someone paid him $2 and asked him, is he willing to flex a bicep on stream? Because he said he was
Dude,
Mr.
money.
Health. So
I
here's
would
his,
do
his
it.
response.
Do you
You
understand
willing to
if
pay to see me flex
pause
my
it for a
bicep
second,
on stream?
Pesh?
What?
If this dude decided to start doing like IRL gym streams, oh, bro. Like he talks about how he needs to diversify his content. You need to start showing people what your day-to-day looks like, Phil. But you go on TikTok and those are always the
No,
most
remember he stopped the
popular videos.
day-to-day shit. He said that's how detractors get the one up
I
on him.
know, but he needs to just look at everybody. Man, look at
And
King.
Kat's not going to let him videotape in the house. She probably said, listen, I'm
No,
not
but-
Panda Lee. If you're going to videotape in here, I'm out of here.
He could do it from the gym, though.
Motherfucker ain't going to no
From the gym.
gym. This is Dark Side Phil.
A gym
This
that
motherfucker
he has
only
paid
leaves
money
his
for?
house once a week to go
I
to
know,
a
but-
grocery store.
Yeah, better luck having a
Here we
home
go.
gym. You know?
If you want to play,
Yeah.
you got to pay, and not $2 Canadian. That's not
Damn.
even enough to get
Way to
like
shit on a donator.
slice of Canadian bacon.
Yeah, straight
$2
bowling
Canadian
shit right there.
is worth like nothing.
Worth like nothing.
Don't laugh, Phil. You
And
laugh.
then
You
he-
mean
And
that.
there's that fake ass.
It's a
fucking
fake laugh.
Every
When he
every
laughs
time I-
like that, that means he means every word of it.
What do you think you're
every
doing here?
time I hear that
Shiznit
laugh,
says,
I
wanna
want to
sign us as
strangle him
welcome to-
like
what does that
Homer
mean?
strangles Bart.
Shidden farted? What the fuck is a shidden farted? Shit and
Oh,
farted?
this is an old video.
You wanted to say shit and farted? We could actually just make it say shit and farted. You realize that, right? This isn't a PG rated stream. We could actually use swears if you want that. I don't care.
We could
You want
use
me to make a sign
swears.
that says shit and farted? I'll do that. But you got to pay $20 like everybody else.
I was
I
just
mean,
gonna
I think it's
say,
incredibly
that's
stupid,
the
but I'll
part of
still
the
do
show.
it. I don't care.
$20.
He just
to
said
name
if
a
you-
cat.
It's funnier
If
to
you
say
give me
shit and
20, I'll
farted
name a
instead of
sign, shit and farted.
Whatever you say, if you
There's the
pay, I'll do it. I have tons of signs. We're good. Okay.
Yeah, I bet
I
you do.
have-
I have
Take a
tons
leak.
of signs.
So if you
We're
guys give me a
good.
sec just to go use the
We're
bathroom, I'll be
good.
right back. And guys, we're
shit.
over a third of the way to the goal. But as you can see, support has been pretty slow tonight. We want to hit the goal tonight. Can we get
No, we
some
don't.
subs over on Kick? So far, I think we have 1 sub. Can we get some more subs over on Kick? Can we get some memberships? Can we get
There's that
some
punch
significant
out
super
music.
chat? Can we get a tip? Can we please hit the goal tonight? If not, we're not playing Minecraft next week. Remember, we're keeping this in the rotation once a week because of the support. But there's a lot of other games right now that I'm juggling, and I
Name
use the
'em.
time for something else. If we hit the goal tonight, we
He
can keep
said
Minecraft
name
in the
'em.
rotation. Okay?
Because it's not true.
This is
So
absolutely
FYI,
crazy.
another
Can't believe
hour
this.
of Minecraft, but we got to hit this goal. Let's get going. Let's get some more support
Let's
for the
get
stream
this
so we can hit the
goal
goal
going.
tonight, or else this will be the last Minecraft stream. We won't do it next week. Okay?
And it sure was.
I could use the streams to play the new games.
Oh,
But
I'm
I've
so
kept this in
happy
the
to
rotation
see
'cause
this
you
night.
guys have liked it and supported it, so let's go. Okay.
You guys liked it and
What's the most
supported.
amount
It's
of
always
money I
you
was ever
guys.
offered for a direct sponsorship? Not a lot. Most of the sponsorships that I got early on were smaller time from like indie game developers who just wanted to offer me like maybe a few $100 to $1,000 for like a promotional stream of a game. That was ages ago. I think Twitch paid me like, I want to say Twitch paid me like $2,000 to promote a game called Choice Chamber, which was a game where you could have a plugin on your stream on Twitch and people could click on the stream and it actually interacted with the game. That was years and years ago too. Oh man. I've never had really big dollar sponsorship. I've had very small ones. I never really sought them out. That was the thing. Like, I prided myself on being the guy that could make a living without having to take in sponsor money.
The sponsorship is now gone.
Look, that's him older. See, he wasn't that
That way
fat.
everyone knew that when they watched
Well,
my
let me go
stuff that I
back to
was
what he
being
looks like
honest.
right there in that.
Is now gone.
Wait, hold on.
That way everyone...
The sponsor.
Right there. He wasn't that much fatter. Look, he goes, I lost a bunch of weight. Does this look in this picture like he lost a bunch of weight? With the Nintendo, look, he used to not even have a gaming chair. He used to game from a couch. And he used to shit on people that had a gaming chair. He said, you want to be comfortable. You want to be in your couch. Fast forward to today, look what he's saying.
Ironically,
That way
Pesci
everyone knew
paused
that
it.
when they watched my stuff.
Ironically, on that couch moment, he looks more physically fit than.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got very broad shoulders. He's got a developed collarbone. He actually looks fit when he's sitting
No, he
on that
actually
couch.
looked more normal then, and now he says he's more healthy. And I like how he thought shaving his beard was a big deal, but look at his beard. It's only like half coming in. Remember, like, he freaked out when people wanted him to shave his thing. He goes, I would never do that. You'd have to give me $1,000. And he wanted to do it on April Fool's Day because I think he was going to take people's 1,000 and tell people April Fool's, because he said earlier in the stream, I've never played an April Fool's joke on anybody in my life, and then happened to ask the crowd for $1,000 and said he would shave his mustache. It failed. He didn't get the 1,000, but he tried.
That I was being honest, that my content wasn't a paid advertisement, that I wasn't under some NDA.
So he just got done saying, I wanted to be one of those streamers that could make money without taking sponsors. Phil, nobody offered you anything. And the ones that did, you took it and either fucked it up or detractors ruined it or etc.
Couldn't talk about a game that I was playing in a negative way. I never really dabbled in any of that. I didn't really want to. I wanted to be the different guy. And now I can't anymore. You know, I'm too small time and too many dumbass trolls who would ruin it for me. So, I don't really have too much track history of making bank on sponsorships, that's for sure.
Well, you got caught
guys, can we get
masturbating,
some more
Phil.
support for
After you got
Minecraft
caught
tonight?
masturbating on
Again, we're
camera,
stuck at 50
sponsorships were going to be
bucks.
flying in.
All right, we only got about 45 minutes left. Got to hit the goal tonight, or else there's no more Minecraft. I've been playing it once a week because you guys have supported it. If we don't hit the goal tonight, then...
Phil, what's crazy is what this video shows is how many times you said that. Like, dude, who are you actually talking to when you say it this many times? I know the video's cutting it down and putting them all together, but what the video is showing you is every fucking 15 minutes, if you're not at that goal, you're fucking complaining about it. Like, I can't believe this guy made 800 last night. It's fucking amazing.
Minecraft was on the shelf. I really enjoyed doing it for 4+ months, but we definitely could use the time for some of these big new releases that are coming out that people want to see. So, can we make it happen? Can we get some support? As little as 1 sub or 1 super chat or, you know, a tip or whatever. And a little
tip
we'll
or whatever.
Going.
What
Let's
the
get it
fuck?
going.
He says, like, come on, guys, whatever.
Edwin says Minecraft will be gone if one shooter doesn't hit the goal. I hope not. Well, Edwin, instead of hoping, why don't you take action and actually support the stream?
God.
Ever think of that? There you go. Then Minecraft will stay in the rotation.
Literally.
We'll be happy.
He goes, you ever think of that?
See, here's the thing. Super Mega Tilt just said
Bro,
something.
Sean
Listen to
Smith
what he
got
said.
mad
He
at me
said,
because
how is Phil not going to play Metal
when
Gear
that
Solid?
when that
People
locale
yes, people
died
will make fun
last
of you.
week, I said
But who
the wrong
cares? Including
locale
disparage
died today.
Kojima, make fun of Asian developers
And Sean
all the
was
time,
like,
watch
"That's a
the
little
money
too
roll."
far, bro."
No, it was, but it wasn't good, Barkley. It's not how you said it. I wish it were whatever. You don't say stuff like that.
I meant it.
Hold on, I want to hear what DSP just said.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on, because he's about to point out something very important here. So what he's
Got
about to point out is the one dude said, "Why wouldn't you play Metal Gear?" And this is before he played Metal Gear. I think somebody literally reached out to him and said, "Look, play Metal Gear. I'll make sure I whale out." And he made over 300 during Metal Gear, and they made 800 last night from the same mark. So let me see what he says here.
And actually support the stream. Ever think of that? There you go. Then Minecraft will stay in the rotation, and everyone will be happy. See, here's the thing. Super Mega Tilt just said something.
Right here.
Listen to what he said. He said, "How is Phil not going to play Metal Gear Solid? Yes, people will make fun of you, but who cares? Completely disparage Kojima, make fun of Asian developers the whole time, watch the money roll."
Man who never eat pork bun have very limp dick. Very limp dick. Oh, yes. Pork bun. Make you very
It's showing him years ago when he used to make the Asian jokes.
When you eat pork bun, your balls grow. Giant heaving testes for you. Eat pork bun now. What the fuck? Some false advertising.
Eat pork bun now.
That's what you don't understand.
That was good.
The things that go virally popular as memes on the internet, these kind of negative, toxic memes about me, don't make me money. Not
So?
once has any of the toxic, negative shit
You still
ever
went
made me
viral.
$1. Yes, I get popularity. People know who I am, but no one fucking pays me for it. I don't get a distinct increase in views. I don't get more contributions on a stream. I don't get more ad revenue.
Contributions.
Because I do that stuff. No. It doesn't translate to dollars. So why bother? If my audience wants to support me in a positive way, because I'm playing games that they like or I'm enjoying or we're having chill streams or whatever it may be, that's what I should be focusing on. Now, let's play the game that will make the trolls happy. Fuck the trolls. The trolls don't pay me anything. They're losers.
Fuck
They're
the
deadbeat
trolls.
fucks who steal
No,
my
but what he,
content.
no,
and
but
make
what
money
he's
off of it.
wrong here is he says, "Fuck the trolls," but here's the thing: the asshole is such a hypocrite. He ended up playing the game. So the game that he's talking about right here, like, fuck the trolls. 2 days later, fast forward, he's playing the game. Phil, nobody wants to watch you play the fucking Hollow Knight sequel. Of course they're going to want you to play Metal Gear. That's where you got a lot of your original notoriety when you called out the fucking maker of fucking Metal Gear, Kojima. Obviously, Kojima didn't make this game, but that's why they want you to play it, Phil. So quit acting like it's just the trolls. Because here's the sad part. As soon as one of his dents reached out and said, "Look, man, play it. I'll bring some money." This had to have been what happened. Because all of a sudden he picked the game. And he made 800 yesterday, and he made 300 today, and who knows what he's at right now.
Hey, one
I
second,
do want to
Pesci.
see that beer testing. Hello,
1 second,
B.
Pesci. 1 second, Pesci. Hey, Jay Walks.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm back. What's up?
Is today your birthday?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is?
Happy birthday.
I
man.
didn't know that.
Thanks, bro. It's all right. I don't know the boy.
Yeah,
I don't go on
happy-
Facebook, or I would have saw it. I'm not on there.
Happy birthday, man.
It's on my Facebook. I don't post on Facebook either. I'm not on Facebook either. So.
Yeah, I don't know who let the cat out of the bag.
Hey, what you kid? Thank you, man.
No. I saw it. You must have reactivated your Facebook because today's. Well, that's what told me it was your birthday.
It's on your paint, J Craze paint.
Oh, no, it is.
Yeah.
That's how I got it. And I put it in the EWO chat.
Oh, I didn't see that. Anyway, happy birthday, brother.
Thanks, bro. Thank you. Yeah, boss. Man,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of put me to the bus. Hey, it's 32nd birthday today, buddy. It's okay. No, thank you.
Nice.
I appreciate it, boss. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Pesh. I just wanted to ask him that.
Oh, no, you're
I know
good.
you're
Hold
good,
on.
boss. Thank you, buddy.
Let me put this order in.
Yeah.
Nice. Go Puff.
Yeah, hold on.
They go Puff. Detractor Alley.
Hold on.
Oh shit, boss man.
What happened?
Yeah.
HBO secures the rights to develop the Fort Bragg cartel, drug trafficking and murder in the special forces into a series.
Oh yeah, he's definitely doing that beer, so I'll definitely check that out.
That sounds like some Rocco
We'll check
shit.
that out next. We'll see this beer
Nice.
testing he did.
What
Hell
just
yeah.
happened?
I never covered
What
the
happened?
Wade
I
quit in
swapped,
Minecraft. I just wanted to see the end.
I
Sure.
accidentally swapped out my my rod. I don't know how that
Why
happened.
not? Get the people
This
caught
is
up.
what you don't understand is those
Alvin needs to
fuckers
get
make
caught
money
up.
on me. I don't make money on them. So just because
paid me
Phil's doing it,
$800.
he's playing Metal Gear and he's gonna suck
Dude.
at it. So we're gonna be able to make memes out of it.
Well, he says I don't make money off them; they make money off me. That's why you got to learn to flip the script, Phil. You need to learn
Exactly.
to react to that.
You're-
The Kino
you're-
Casino
you-
pointed out you don't know how to do it.
You're choosing. You're making an elective decision to not make money off your haters, Phil. You're costing yourself money, ironically.
Well, he's not good at reacting to their content because usually they point out shit that's right.
He's
That's the
definitely
problem.
like,
He would be watching the video like, yeah, fuck these guys.
Maybe you guys don't. Maybe you guys don't remember, but we're talking about the original king of hate here. Darkside Phil's whole gimmick was he would undress you. He would just cut a fucking shoot promo on your ass and then walk away. That's what he needs to go back to. He needs to open the floodgates.
Yeah, but he got
Like
called
any-
out. He also got called out at a gaming convention, and he claimed to the guy that was going to beat his ass that he was drunk and he
know.
had problems.
I
Jaha
know,
was
but-
going to kick his
I
ass for
don't
real.
know.
I'm just saying, let everybody come in. And
They
when a
thought he was
detractor-
retarded.
When a detractor talks shit, talk shit back.
Oh, I agree with that point. Yeah.
Make the money.
Jaha
dude.
did threaten to beat his ass at a Street Fighter tournament,
Yeah,
though, and he said,
yeah,
"Please don't
yeah.
beat me up. I
And,
was drunk. I wasn't in my right state of mind."
The guy who very infamously defeated LTG in a 2-set match and then said, "You're going to be, scratching my balls," blah blah blah. That guy, Vasant. He was sleeping on Vasant's couch, and Vasant literally had to protect him and told Jaha, like, "Hey, bro, not this time,"
No, they were all afraid, but they
Yeah, but
said that they
Viscount
cowered
was-
out.
Viscount, yeah, I mean, that's...
It's in the June the King video.
Yeah, Viscount talked about how Phil was staying at his apartment and said, at least while he's staying with me, shit ain't gonna happen to him. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, they pulled up on him at that fucking thing. That happened
In the garage, yeah, in the garage.
a couple
Yeah, that's
times.
part of the video I
More than
watched, yeah.
once.
And we're gonna make fun of him and say he's a games journalist, and we're gonna do this and this. Great. So everyone will watch them make their toxic content about me. That doesn't bring people to my
They're
content.
watching
That doesn't
you,
have people come to
Phil.
my streams and support me. So why the fuck do I care about them? I don't.
Yeah, he does.
I just don't. It's not it's symbiotic towards
Gonzo
them.
said
They're
happy birthday.
symbiotes on me. They're sucking from me. I don't benefit from them at all. It's not symbiotic. It's parasitic. They're parasites sucking off of my existence. I don't get a damn thing from them existing. If literally all of my detractors disappeared overnight and were finger snapped from the planet, I would prosper and I wouldn't give two shits.
I love that line.
what?
Hey,
That's one
I
thing
love
about-
that line. If my detractors were all to disappear overnight, I would prosper. And he's
Listen.
so confident.
What's his goal every night? His goal is 150, right? 150
Yeah.
every night, or what is it? Okay, I wish I had two streams a day, like $300 a day. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wish I had.
And last night he
$300.
made 800.
Okay, so say okay, so a month. $3 a day, 30 days, $900 a month, 12 months. So same thing. I had enough money for a year to give him up front, right? So he's satisfied with a day's stream for a whole year. Just let me teach him how to do something. He get the guaranteed $300 a day. Teach him how to fucking work the right way, and think how much money he made over the $300. You know what I'm saying? If I gave him money to make his money for a day, so he'd shut up. Well, let me tell you what to do, what to say, and how to work. See how much money he made over that. You know what I mean? Then to prove that I could be your agent, I'm gonna make you some money just to do that shit. You know what I mean? I wish I had that kind of cash. I make tons of cash. Does that make sense to you guys? Could someone say it better than me? I wish I could. Bachman, that makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll make sure I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
idiot.
No, and at the same
No,
time, this is the
it's so
same.
sensitive.
This is the
No, I
same
don't think it's
guy.
enough.
Yeah, this is the same guy who said basically, if I don't ask my fans for money, they won't give it. He says he has to back.
Yeah.
He said this, and he believes it. If I don't ask, I don't get that much money, and he believes that.
If I were finger snapped from the planet, they would all become insignificant overnight. Every one of them would have no meaning or purpose on this planet.
So basically, Phil said I would have no meaning if he were to snap his fingers, and I'd be whatever he's saying.
The funniest part is that when you hear Phil talk about his family, you know who actually has a real family with a wife and children, Phil?
I do.
Duty.
Yeah, but we don't even know what he's got, man. Fucking Duty's probably some fucking liar. But I don't know. He could be a truth teller. I'm a moderator on Duty Streams' show, so shout out to Duty Streams.
I like Duty.
Do you see the difference? That's parasitic. That's not symbiotic. That's parasitic.
He's a little weird.
Damn, a lot of.
I like when he
names.
tries to be
We
smart.
now have
That's parasitic.
11 name tags and climbing. Is no one going to name
Parasitic,
anything
Pesci.
tonight?
Is no one
'Cause
going to
that's
name
why,
anything?
To be honest, I actually think that's why support is so low tonight. Because usually we have people who are contributing and starting naming stuff, and no one has named a single thing so
I
far.
like how in his
tonight.
mind he said that's why support is
So I
low
think
tonight.
that's where we're lacking.
It's
and
not
that's
a
why
chance
we're
that
at
this
$100
game's
of
boring,
support.
Phil.
By the way, Mozzie did a $2 super chat. Thank you, Mozzie. Mozzie said we want to see the Nether, not a bathroom.
No games are boring.
What's in the
when you
Nether?
face it.
Just a bunch of fucking
See,
enemies.
they want to
You
see
know,
the
I-
Nether,
there's
Phil, because they
fireballs.
want to
Big
see
deal.
you die down there,
What's
and you
the
just
point?
told your
It's not-
fan to go
it's not
fuck
adding
off.
anything to the
Who
game to
gave
go
you
to the
$2? Go
Think
to the
about it,
Nether.
Alvin.
Exactly.
Think about it, Alvin. Hollywood
Guys,
made a
we have
fucking
about 20
movie
minutes left
based
on
off of
tonight's
this
stream.
game.
It's not looking good. This is probably the final Minecraft stream.
I like
No,
how he
really
says it's
sucks.
not
We don't
looking
get to go
good.
Tonight. That means we can't do DSP tries.
Jack
it.
He's
Black
referring to money that
So-
people are giving him.
Please, if you like Minecraft, if
It's
you
not
wanna do
looking
DSP
good.
tries
This
tonight,
is
get
what
the
bowling
up
needs
with.
to do.
Please support the
It's
stream
not
tonight.
looking good.
Don't let Minecraft die.
I've never
After
spent
4
5
months,
minutes
where is
playing
the support
Minecraft
for
in my
Minecraft?
life, but it's
Don't let
fucking-
Minecraft die.
What happened? What
Let
happened
it
with
die,
Minecraft?
Phil. You said you had all these games ready.
We actually haven't had a contribution since Mozzie 20 minutes ago, and before then it was an entire hour.
Damn.
Wow.
Talk
So
about
that's
knowing
what's
the
going
money.
That's awesome.
I don't know what to say, guys.
Well, pause it. Hey,
Let me put
pause,
it this
pause
way.
it for a second,
We
Pesci.
hit the goal for a sweet code.
To be fair, his PayPal probably has timestamps on when all his donations come in. So
Yeah, but that's
You know.
also super chats. He just said it
Yeah,
was an
we're
hour
long.
before
You
that.
you know what? That's what I get for trying to give Phil the benefit of the doubt. You're right. You're right.
Gen 2 earlier today. A game from 1997 on PlayStation 1 has gotten more support
Oh,
and
you talking about
engagement
Suikoden?
than Minecraft tonight. What is
And
going
then-
on?
Oh, wait a minute. Phil, I like how dumb and ignorant you are. This is why he's ignorant. You said, I
you go.
can't believe Squeakin' is getting more support than Minecraft. Hey, Jerky, you said your day streams always hit the goal. This is the stream that if you were going to hit the goal, it'd be your day stream. So why are you shocked that the day stream hit the goal and the night stream may not? Those were your words that the night stream sometimes doesn't make the money. And dude, Minecraft has been on the chopping block for weeks. It's all slid by for weeks. This was the game where he took it to 1 a.m. the one night and he got the Hail Mary tip. This game's been dead to your fan base, and you keep letting motherfuckers come in and throw you fucking money at the end, and they kind of fuck your content up. And you said you wouldn't do this. You said Boulder's Gate did this, and it killed your fucking community. No, you've always been the killer of your community, not the community, Phil.
But he made $800 last night, right? Made people broke tonight.
You made 800 last night. This is before
Yeah,
the
made
800.
people don't have money. Made people don't have money right now.
To do beer testing. And that's what we're going to check
That's
out next.
insulting.
This video's almost over. But when the next, we're going to turn on the beer testing. I
Come
can't
on, while
wait
I'm
to
fishing,
see
let's
him
get some
testing
support right
beers.
now.
Come on, fellas.
Look, there's him when he was younger. He wasn't that much fatter. Like
I'm
Barkley
stuck on
said,
this
he
dock
actually looks
fishing.
more
I got
normal.
another freaking name tag. Dude, this is the most. That's 5 in one night. That's by far the biggest amount of name tags I've ever gotten in this game.
Name tags that you could pay $20 and put a name on it.
All right, guys, so here's the deal. Right now, again, $20 to name something in the game.
20. Why
Put
20?
the sign down that has a saying on it, or whatever you want to do.
Like, the sad part is he acts like his fans aren't dented, but he's talking to them like they're 5-year-olds. Like, Phil, you're very aware that you got some fucking funny people that watch you for you to say $20 to let you name something. At this point, I think you know you don't got, like, true adults watching you. You know, the ones that are supporting you. Yeah.
$20 for that. All right? Since we're in a situation where we
That's
need
why the detractor community, Phil, these are all the normal people that watch you. Majority of the detractor communities, and I watch a lot of their videos, they're kind of normal people. You stick out more than they do, which makes you the eye of the tiger anyway. You've always been the center of the vortex. He goes, he goes, they call me the center of the vortex, but I'm just here doing my thing. He acts like he does nothing.
need to hit a goal, and we only have like 15 minutes left, all right? I'll make the offer on Kick tonight.
OG badge.
Offer on Kick tonight. This is
For
the
10
best.
gifted subs, you get the VIP badge. You can keep it for yourself or give it to somebody else. For 20 gifted subs, you get an OG and VIP badge. So you get both. And again, you keep them for yourselves. You can get them out. I don't do the badge deal hardly ever anymore.
I don't do the badge deal hardly ever anymore.
Goofy as shit.
Like I said,
He always does it.
I don't do the badge deal hardly ever anymore. It's because you've been hitting the goal. As soon as you go 2 streams without hitting the goal, you pull out the badge deal.
Badge deal.
Also, he's doing it through fucking Kick, dude. Like, Kick
Listen,
is like the...
Whoever gifts 5 subs on Pesci's channel is going to get the 501c3
Well, YouTube
badge.
doesn't offer any badges, but Kick does. But here's the thing.
All right.
He gets 90% of the Kick money. That's the one cool thing about Kick. They give you most of the money.
95? Isn't
Might
it
be 95. Might be
Yeah, I think it's
95.
Well,
Yeah, they are,
tonight,
they
try
are
to
very
keep
fucking
Minecraft in
gracious at
rotation,
Kick, I'll tell you
all
that.
right?
Very gracious.
But you got to take advantage of it tonight. And this is about it. Like, I'm serious. If we do not hit this goal by the end of tonight,
serious.
we're not
I'm
in Minecraft
serious.
And this might be the end of the Minecraft run. It depends on if we want it back.
The
or not.
Minecraft
And
run.
It means that we're basically not going to be
What you
able
got to
to
remember is that Kick is
there's
a public money laundering operation. Kick is the legitimate front for Stake Casino. They literally just lifted
things on the line here tonight.
Sorry, go ahead.
That would really suck if we don't hit this goal.
He's
Okay?
going to start going about Steak
Can we get
Casino, this
something?
guy.
As small
Well, we're
as
gonna talk
$1
about
of support,
Kick,
can we get some kind of support right now? Like I said, it's ridiculous. It's been...
This is begging at its finest. And look,
Alvin,
this
do
guy
something
only
about
went
Alvin.
a couple streams without hitting the goal. So this is why I want to see him go 7 nights. Now you see why I want to
Alvin.
see him go 7 days. He would
Alvin.
melt.
Alvin, do something.
Elvin, save us.
Alvin,
Now,
do something.
25 minutes
Come on.
since Mozzie did a super chat, and over an hour since Jimmy before that. Can we get something, anything, to support Minecraft tonight? I find it so bizarre that sometimes Minecraft gets overwhelming levels of support, and then other nights are like tonight, where there's like almost...
Phil, you ever took into consideration people need to let their money refill?
Yes, you
Like,
say that
you
every
act
week.
like they have that money every night. He goes, I like how some nights it gets a lot of support, some nights it doesn't. That just means your dents are refilling their wallets.
None. It's very weird.
It's not weird. It's
No, that's
very
completely
normal.
false. There's been one super chat all night from
It is.
So
It's
I
very
think it's already been
normal.
supporting, and
He
there's
said
been
it's
one,
not
not
weird.
even a super chat, excuse me, one gifted sub. That's it. You guys have not supported the stream tonight. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well,
He said sorry.
No, this is the normal day of the week when we usually do Minecraft, so no excuses there that I'm doing it on a different day. Absolutely not. Usually it's Monday or Tuesday. I got another name tag.
No
6
excuse.
name tags in one
Jesus
night. That's
Christ.
insane.
Well, Pesci's losing.
All right, guys, so last chance to contribute to Minecraft and have it continue.
I like how
If
he
you do not
says
hit the
last
goal in
chance.
the next 15
So imagine this. You're at your house. You hear him go last chance. You're like, oh, okay. Let me pull out the wallet. Like last
God.
chance. Like he's like running a bingo parlor or something.
15 minutes,
Must have
this
that
will be the
DSP.
retirement of Minecraft. I'm not saying we wouldn't ever go back to it, but Minecraft as a regular thing will be retired. I mean, we've had almost no support for over an hour now. It's obvious that maybe you guys are tired of it. Okay? And if you are, that's okay. Really, if you're tired of Minecraft, it's all right.
That
That's
is
what you're
okay.
telling me.
Okay.
Not
We're not
everything
gonna
can
pull our
last
money out
forever.
there.
I mean,
Thank
we
you.
played this for a good, 4 months as a weekly stream and had a good time with it, but maybe that's what it is.
We had a good time with it. Most boringest game to watch and play is this game.
Michael Zubis has done a $2 super sticker. Thank you, Michael.
He's dead and buried.
There we
now
go.
for
Can we
him.
use that as some momentum?
Can we use that as some momentum?
To get some support moving now. Now we're at 56, right?
And he didn't get above 56. I
Now
think
we're
he
at
got the
57
58.
of support. 93 to go to hit the goal and continue the weekly Minecraft streams, or else they are off the table for next week. Okay. All right, well, guys, I guess this is it. Let's close the bathroom up. I would like to say thank you to all of you who attended my Minecraft streams ever since we picked this back up. What was it, in April? I think it was April of this year when we actually started playing Minecraft again. It's been relaxing. It's been awesome, chill vibes. Lots of fun.
Awesome, chill vibes,
I really
lots of fun. What age group are you talking to when you make a sentence like that? Like, I have never said some shit like that. Excellent, chill vibes. You know what I mean? And a lot of fun. And that game has been the opposite of a lot of fun. It's been maybe a lot of boring fun.
Java Minecraft
His
with
numbers
mods.
have gotten
Honestly,
super
I
low when he
agree with
plays
you
that
all. I'm
game.
very happy that you guys convinced me to play this with mods. I
You
do think
guys
it's a lot
convinced
more
me?
fun with
Name
the
name
mods,
two
and
two
without
fans
it,
that
it
did
was
that.
just okay, but once we started using the mods, the game got a lot better, right?
Your top donator is somebody named
Visually
Anonymous.
and all these things that we've added. So I do want to say
You know what I mean?
thank
He goes, you guys
all,
were trying to.
everyone who attended and supported my Minecraft efforts.
You already
for
said that.
The last 4+ months, I had a great time, but it looks like tonight it does come to an end. I'll just say never because I've had nights like this before and I signed off and then we got a big contribution to make it happen again next week. But
Oh
it
my
doesn't look like it's
God.
gonna happen this week.
Jesus
it would have happened by
Christ.
now. So anyway,
He's panicking. He's
thank
running
you
in a
guys
circle. He's like a mouse.
who chilled and supported Minecraft. It was a great run. Here we go. Let's climb up here.
It was a great run. Look, he's still
It
stalling.
absolutely was a great run. I enjoyed it. I hope that you guys did too. Maybe we'll come back to it again someday. This one,
I
I'm
hope
not
you guys
deleting or
did
anything.
too. Wait,
So,
why
wait
would
a
you
minute.
ask that, Phil? You're the
I
ones
hope
that
so,
said we
guys.
wanted it. Why would you ask us if we had? You did. What the fuck?
I hope.
just
I
happened?
hope so.
Well, thank you all again. I really appreciate everyone who chills with me in games, and this playthrough has been a good one, a fun one.
Gonzo said, "Who has a
And,
cat?" That
perhaps
was
one
his
day we
cat
will
in
resume it,
Minecraft.
But for now, we give Minecraft a rest. For Minecraft 2025, it's been a great ride. Thanks to everyone, and let's save it up.
It's been a great
Save
ride.
it up.
And look, that's not even the end of the stream. That's like the partial
All right.
ending. Look.
That is it. You never know. But for now, if you're watching this on demand, this is officially the end of the 2025 run. It may or may not continue, but thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Look, and that's not even the end.
Okay.
That's just him ending the
All right,
video.
guys, that is it.
And then it's another goodbye. He gives
I
you
did
two
as much as I
goodbyes.
could. We had fun, but you know, I really do feel like
I said I'm
Minecraft was
sorry,
on borrowed
Jason.
time. There were
I'm
several
only
Minecraft
people
streams where it looked like we were not going to hit a goal, and then someone came in like last minute Hail Mary. And
Phil,
dropped.
you know
Remember,
you
someone
said
dropped, like,
that
a giant
6
tip.
times, dude.
We had
You
gifted
said it
subs.
6
I did-
times.
it's not
In the
happening,
same
so
night.
It would have happened already if it was going to happen, and I got to get out of here now. Okay.
I gotta get out of here now.
All right, so tomorrow you have the money, then you should have given it to me. It's too late.
All right, that's the end. All right, now let's go to this beer testing. Let me fast forward to the beer testing. Devour beer. Mr. Two Scoops. What's this? Oh, did he get a... Wait, what's this?
Close enough, be some.
New, what's the problem with the game?
Let's go to the... Okay, here we go. All right, so somehow he hit the goals. And he's doing DSP tries it, beer. So JP McCormick should actually like this thing.
We should have JP do the same time. What kind of beer you got, JP?
People are like,
Oh,
let's
boy.
fuck. People in his chat are like, let's fucking go. All right, here we go. Look at him. Look at him in
Gotta
shape.
get
That
everything
belly and
working
shit.
set up. So this is get this out of here. Okay. I gotta get this out of here because I need room to try out all the beers.
Try out all the beers. What the?
Don't be left behind today.
Brad would love this.
Okay.
Look at his glasses. Look at the glasses.
How are we gonna do this?
How am I gonna do this? What a life. I give it to you, Phil.
Lights on.
You have a great life, dude. Can you imagine?
Lights on. No one's home.
Like, you made all this money and you get to just
So,
drink beer.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna go wash
Let's
my
see
hands.
how much
'cause I've been
money he
playing
was
fighting
at
games.
then.
I need to wash my hands.
So let's see.
And
Tonight
then I'm
he
gonna
was
go get the
at
beers, and I'll be back, and
Choco
it's time for
Boco
DSP
went to
Tries It,
$3.
a flight of
King's
beers,
tax
international
$28.
flight of
So
4 different
damn,
beers, okay?
they wailed
I'm
out
gonna
on
get
him
them,
today
and then we're
in the
gonna do a
morning
special
and
DSP
last night,
Tries
but
It.
he was
It'll
only
look pretty cool, I
$28
think.
here.
Okay.
We might hear some begging during this,
Some beers. Some
I'm glad that I
beers.
set this up. Let me fix this because it's not the correct angle. Here we go.
which is pathetic. The bag after you made 1,100.
It is.
Literally just
this
made
angle.
1,100 in 2
There we
streams.
go. Okay, cool. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, Phil. Okay, Phil.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Pesci. Okay, come right back.
Well, let me fast forward a little bit. He was gone for. He'll be right back. He was gone for 4 minutes.
You have to feed his cat and cat.
Oh my God, this is gonna be great. He literally brings the bottles up. What a drunk. This is what he should do all the time. So he's got a can, a bottle, a can, a bottle.
He says he's not a recovering alcoholic, right?
Well, like he said, he's the most in shape he's ever been in his life here.
No.
Okay,
He's not a recovering alcoholic.
you guys ready?
Well, it's a good question. He's never referred to himself as an alcoholic like that, but he said he used to drink too much. So now he says he drinks less. He's never been like a guy where he was in recovery. He just went
He
from
should be.
drinking a shitload to drinking probably the same amount, but not bringing it up as much.
Now, by all means, feel free to support the stream while I'm doing this, since we had almost.
Hold on, pause. By all means, feel free to support the stream. You just made $1,100. Let them get some money back. Are you fucking serious? By all means, while I'm filling up the beers for your guys' goal, support the stream. I'm at $28. This is brilliant that he has the balls to do this.
No support whatsoever
on
during the fighting game
donating.
segment of the stream. Please, I would love to get some support popping up on the screen if you could.
Oh,
okay?
you would? Well, Jax Raxer didn't
All right,
show
here
up
we go.
tonight, King.
Hello, everyone. It's DSP, and it's time for yet
So
another.
that wasn't recording. So let me explain the recording thing. So on stream, similar to what I'm doing, you could record and then after just get that recording. That's what he does. He doesn't upload his stream. He uploads the videos he records. But he'll stop the recording, throw in the begs, then hit record. That's why the detractors, they give you all the raw footage. Like, you can't go on DSP's channel and get this footage yet until he uploads it himself. If you go on Raw Phil, you get it right after. So that's why he's like, hello, everyone, out of the blue, because he's starting a recording. But he made sure he begged before he hit the record button. So if you were everyone knows he begs, but if you were a random guy that hit the button, you wouldn't see the begging.
Another
What a
edition of
scumbag.
DSP Tries It.
Well, like DSP gets drunk.
And tonight, it is a very special edition of DSP Tries It, because tonight we are doing something the likes of which I have never done before. Tonight, it's not food. Ooh, that's right. We are not doing food. Okay? We are actually doing something pretty awesome. We are going to be doing a flight of beers here on DSP Tries It. This is an international flight of beers. This has been something that was the idea of the viewers. I said, if you really...
What? This was an idea of the viewers? Come on, Phil. Name a couple. What, 2 LARPers or like one guy? He says this, whenever it's the idea for the viewers, it was his idea. 100%. It's never the viewer's idea, dude. This is a guy who listens to his own shit. He'll tell his viewers that they are trolls before he'll listen to his own viewers. This is a lie.
Don't want me to do food. Then what would you like me to do?
Yeah, we don't want you to do food. So people were saying alcohol and a bunch of other shit because the fast food shit's getting old. So you might as well do some alcohol or something like that. But you're the one who said, I'll do cologne. And they're like, what? You know what I mean? That's what I said. He's an idiot.
And I said, well, what about like some liquor or whatever? I said, all right, well, tell me what you would like. And someone said, well, how about you try a variety of beers? And I said, well, what ones?
No one said
Because,
variety
I
of
don't know if
beers.
people want to see me try. They said, well, do something international. Do something that's not United States domestic.
Do
So
something
it'll be
that's
like different
international?
taste testing for you.
Your
okay?
fans are
And what we're
borderline
gonna do
retarded. I doubt they
is
use
a
words like
taste test
international.
of 4 different beers spanning the globe. 2 are in Europe and 2 are in Asia. Okay? And I don't know anything about them. I've literally never had any of these beers before. But we're actually going to do this awesome, interesting taste test where I'm going to take the beer.
Awesome,
open it up
interesting
live,
taste
pour
test.
it into a glass. We're going to get to see what it looks like. We're going to get to see what kind of head it has, smell it, you know, taste it, compare the 2, compare the 4. It'll be pretty interesting.
Compare
I
the
hope.
4.
That's what you guys want. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's get started. First of all, let me show you what we've got here, the wide shot. So, let's start with the very first beer that we have right here. I don't know what this is. Never had it before. It's called...
I am going to pour my drink, though. This
Carlsberg
has got me thirsty.
Premium Elephant Pilsner from Denmark. Okay, I don't know. Is it good? Have any of you ever heard of this before? I don't know. It is Denmark beer. What would that be? What do you call someone who's from Denmark? I don't remember. I've forgotten. Okay, so it's a Pilsner. All right, I guess we're going to see what it looks like here. Danish. It's a Danish beer. Denmark means Danish, I'm being told. All right. So, let's take a look. Ready? Elephant Pilsner from
McCormick,
Denmark.
you still
Danish
there?
Beer. Open it up.
I'm here.
Yeah.
And it is
No, I
foaming
said
up
McCormick.
right away. Oh, I just poured it
Is he
all
gone?
over my leg.
He's gone.
It's all over my legs right now. That's
I
delightful.
fell asleep.
I'm completely soaked in beer. That did not go well at all because it's a can. The bottles will pour, the cans don't pour. That was a huge mess. I am soaked in beer. I don't even know where to put it down where it's not going to make a mess. I have paper towels, but I didn't pull them out yet. Hold on 1 second.
They threw, asshole.
Wait, someone in this chat goes, dude, are you handicapped?
Well, let me dry my legs while I show you. This is Elephant Pilsner from Denmark. Okay?
That shit ain't from Denmark. It's from
And
fucking
It
St.
does have a
Louis.
head on it. Look, it has a nice light, a lighter head there.
What the hell does head mean?
Smells pretty good. I'd say it doesn't smell too bitter.
The foam.
At all.
Oh.
So, it's a Pilsner, right? Here's what it looks like.
I like how
This
he
is some
smelled it.
Hey, you know, it's
Let's
a
give it a
real
taste.
shame that
I
of
just-
all
wow,
nights,
my left
Brad's not
arm
here
soaked,
tonight because
my
this
floor
is some
soaked,
true
my chair
Brad
is
shit
soaked. This
right
is not
here.
good 'cause now
A
everything's
beer
gonna smell like
taste
beer in
test. Think
here.
about it. Brad hates DSP. This
Someone
is
in
the
his
Brad
chat said
segment.
spills half the beer before even drinking it. Can you, and then somebody else right under says, can you explain the characteristics of a Pilsner, Phil? Unreal. The beer is too
He'll-
warm. That's why it foamed, says
He'll need
Arc
to-
Mage.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
he's
true.
Which is definitely
The
not
the
good.
beer has
It's a
foam when
nice
it comes out of the
golden
tap
color,
if it's
little
fresh.
darker
right?
than that.
Well, that's what
Actually,
I
I'd
said.
say
That would
more
have been
like
a good
dark
JP
amber
question.
color, so it's actually not as light as I
It's a
first
Brad
thought it was
question.
when I was pouring it. Okay, let's give it a taste.
Still here. Is he still here?
No, he took off.
No, I didn't even say what.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Mmm,
He never does when he's hammered.
That is tasty. It is very smooth, even though it is carbonated. It's a very smooth, light carbonation. It doesn't have any kind of a bite when you drink it. It's very smooth, like like a really smooth soda. But the flavor is actually a little sweet, a little bit on the
A
sweeter
really
side.
smooth soda.
It's not
Wow.
very
Yeah,
bitter
you
at
hear
all.
that, Alvin?
Like a
What
lot of
the
beers are very
hell?
bitter beers. This is actually pretty, like it's very
All that,
sweet.
all that, he's missing the same tangy.
That's right, tangy. It's the tangy tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, you can't use tangy. So
I actually
tonight
like
it's the
it.
word smooth.
This is a
Looks
beer.
like smooth.
I like the flavor. I like its smoothness.
Look,
I would like to
smoothness.
drink this.
Hey, yeah, all right. So, look, really quick. Let's see how many times going forward he uses the word smooth. Because
Smoothness, like Gabriel Pickle's skin.
yeah, he gets a word in his head, tangy, and then everything's tangy. And then now that he's got beer, he can't say tangy, so he's saying smooth. And then he said smoothness. He found a way to take the word smooth and then change it with adding a ness on it.
Carlsberg Premium Elephant Pilsner. So far, we're off to a good start.
Not bad.
Off to a good start with flavor.
We're off to a good start.
Here, with the mess that I just made. It's all over my floor in my chair, and I'm actually nervous now. This is why I don't do this kind of stuff, and I just do like basic foods and stuff. Because now, what if my office smells like?
He goes, "This is why I don't do this stuff." No shit.
Out of this office, right? So
I'm sure his office smells like cat piss. But this is a probably.
He goes, "How am I going to get this stench out of the office?"
Let me actually put this beer over here. I'm going to see if I can dry this mess up a bit.
Well, quit moving around like a fucking idiot and slow down,
That was
Phil.
awful. It literally poured everywhere. It would not pour smooth at all because it's in a can. So
It wouldn't pour. He just said smooth again. It wouldn't pour
I'm counting.
smooth. So not only does it taste smooth, it pours smooth.
No, it wouldn't pour smooth. That's
Well, I'm
why
just
it's
saying,
spilled everywhere.
he's using everything smooth to like.
Before I even continue,
You've
I'm gonna
been
go
kicked
get
by a
lot
smooth
more
criminal.
paper towels, 'cause if I get others spill, I'm gonna need something to really clean up this mess. Okay.
Yep.
You'd almost think Phil is a father. He talks like a father would talk to like his 7-year-old and their friends.
Daddy, are you walking?
But he's very dumb though at the same time.
I think I'm just gonna have stains on my chair. There's nothing I can do
Can I
about
drink
it. I'm
with
pretty
you?
sure these are
Sure.
gonna stain. I mean, good thing you guys don't see my chair. Got big stained spots on the chair now. All right, let me go get more paper towels and then we'll continue. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, real quick.
more
One of
nuts.
his dents in his chat, and a super dented guy. You're not funny, says, but I thought socialist countries were incapable of making a world-class product or service. But what do you know? Denmark makes a great Pilsner. Who would have thunk it? That's you're not funny. That's a pretty dented comment right there.
I wonder if DSP is gonna block him.
Nah,
No,
he's
that's
been
one
around
of his.
for-
That's one of his
Yeah.
dents. Your future stepdad said stains on the chair.
Choke on it, motherfucker.
Dick
He's gonna
Felter
need-
says, "Oh my God, couldn't even get through one beer." Lightning Mamba says, "I hate those racist chairs." Okay.
Yeah, all
He might
right.
get a new chair now. Donations for a new chair.
Nah, he won't.
He can't get up the stains.
He won't.
If he can't get up the stains of it, he might.
He'll raise money and say it's for a chair, but then he'll spend it on DoorDash, bro.
Jesus fuck! How long was he gone for?
He's
This
still
guy goes,
gone.
"Please support." And he's gone. Like, where
Whoa,
are you
Kimosabe.
going?
Whoa, Kimosabe.
Cat's
Dead
probably
air.
like, "What are you doing?"
He had to go jacket a couple more times.
Whoa, Kimosabe. Dead air.
There are a lot of new names. He's like bowling in a way. There are a lot of new names in his chat. Like he's lost a lot of good blood, even a lot of his super dents. Stupid blue collar beer company worker, says Z Damon. Hold on, let me try to fast forward. What's taking him so long? It shows him coming. Okay, he's coming back right now, I think. Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Number 2.
So, let's get some paper towels ready here.
Let's get some paper towels ready here. Like, picture what I said. He's talking to like a birthday party right now.
One by one.
But he's drinking a beer, though. That's what's funny. He's
beer
talking
mug,
to you like you're 7 years old, but he's drinking beers.
Glasses, so they'll sit next to each other. Yeah, I know, Ark. He says your room's going to smell like ass tomorrow. It very well might. The chair,
I hope it does, bitch.
And that's a LARPer fucking with him.
Like, it's soaked in. It's like, what am I
They
supposed
heard
to
him
do?
say it, and then
It's
they're
just- the chair's gonna be
re-saying it.
disgusting. It's going to, hopefully
Just to
it doesn't
get a
smell like
reaction
there's
from
stains
him.
I
on
hope it
though.
does, motherfucker.
Okay.
Someone told him he's supposed to pour the beer in the glass.
Well, let's get this up here. So here we go.
See, his kick chat
All right,
actually
so
moves.
the
His YouTube
Carlsberg
chat
we've
doesn't
tried, and
move.
It's good. In fact, I'll take one more sip of it because I actually think it's quite good. Carlsberg
Let's moderate it.
Premium Elephant Pilsner from Denmark, Danish beer.
What does elephant mean? I know what elephant means. What does it mean beer?
I don't know.
Very smooth.
It's
You gotta
interesting.
keep it
Decent head, a little
moderated.
weight now. Decent head. Darker color.
Hey, sir, man,
Lighter
you
flavor, like a
disrespecting
sweeter
me?
flavor. Not as
Actually, you
bitter as
better
other
keep
beers.
it separated.
Pretty smooth. It's a smooth drinker. I would probably drink this one myself. I like.
He literally said smooth twice in a row. He goes, it's smooth, and it's a smooth drinker. Listen to this. He literally said it 4 times in a row. I got to hear that again. Hold on. He literally said smooth like 4. He went on a smooth streak. Watch this.
I have one beer mug, but that's the problem. I can't drink 4 beers out of one beer mug, so I had to put them in these glasses.
I like how he did get 4 different glasses. Like,
Yeah, I
instead
know,
of
Ark.
just
He says your room's gonna
wiping
smell like
one
ass
out.
tomorrow. It very well might. The chair, it will like the.
All right, here we go. Listen to the smooth.
Chair, like it's soaked in. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's just the chair's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna, hopefully it doesn't smell. It's probably gonna have stains on it though. Okay.
Shut the hell, up, bitch.
All right, here you go.
All right. Well, let's get this up here. We'll continue. So here we go. All right, so the Carlsberg we've tried, and it's good. In fact, I'll take one more sip of it because I actually think it's quite good. Carlsberg Premium Elephant Pilsner from Denmark, Danish beer. Very smooth. Had a decent head. It went away now. Decent head. Darker color. Lighter flavor, like a sweeter flavor. Not as bitter as other beers. Pretty smooth. It's a smooth drinker. I would probably drink this one myself. I like this. Okay? Probably the
Pesci, pause
best
it.
beer in the world is
Yeah.
Carlsberg.
So from the moment that Pesci said, let's find out how many times he says smooth moving forward, since then, he has used the word smooth in some form or fashion 5 times.
Yeah. He like
I've been
falls in
counting.
love with a word.
Classic
been
slogan
counting.
from 1973. Mads
And to be
Mikkelsen
fair,
did
there's not
Amsterdam,
many.
says
I
Decibel
wouldn't
from
know
Benny
any
Hill. Wow, I
ways
didn't
to
know that.
describe a beer. But
Okay.
at the same
Yes,
time,
I
I'm not a
unpaused the
beer
recording.
tester.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Our second beer.
Neither is he. Let's see. Here we go.
This is interesting. Sing Ha.
Oh, wait a minute. And he's not going to read this. Somebody put in his chat.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Someone put in his chat, dude, it's time for Rogaine. Also, stop yapping and just drink. Jeez. No one cares what you're trying to say. Just drink and be quiet. This is why Raw Phil has 4 times the viewers.
That's beautiful.
You know he's not going to read that.
The beer that Phil is currently holding is actually from Thailand.
Hey, that's a great still shot.
I'm
I
very
would love to
familiar-
have that as a thumbnail, like him just holding that beer up there like that.
I
He's
am-
so
I'm-
excited.
Did he block
I'm
that guy?
very familiar with this beer because they're a big sponsor in Formula One.
Wait, hold on. What'd you say, Jaywalks?
Did he block that guy? The guy said, "Yeah, Raw Phil."
I don't know. We'll
One
see.
time.
We'll see if it
Oh,
just
okay.
disappears. But on the replay,
Sorry,
it's
Mark.
there.
Sorry, Mark.
On the replay of the video, it's there. That's what's interesting.
This is
Sometimes he'll read that bullshit, but I
Thai
doubt he'll have
beer.
the balls to read it tonight.
from Thailand. Sing Ha.
Buckley, what are you saying,
Yeah.
Buckley?
I said exactly what Phil just said. It's a Thai beer.
I have no idea
Is
what
it a
Thai
Formula
beer
One?
will be like. But
Yeah,
right,
they
give it a try. It's like one of
sponsor.
those golden lions on the front.
They
See
actually
that?
sponsor the Kick F1 team.
Okay.
Ironic.
No, Phil's
ironically.
not reading chat. That comment got through because
I
that
have this
guy's still
just weird
commenting.
bottle opener. I couldn't
Someone
find a
put quit
standard one. I think all
quit
you do is push
yapping
down,
and
it's supposed to open
drink.
the bottle.
If you look at the inside of the wings,
It worked.
the rear
Wow, it
wing
actually
of
worked
the
really
Kick
easy, too.
Sauber Formula One
Oh, this
car,
one's completely different.
you will see a Singha logo.
Where'd the bottle cap go?
Dunsfelter put,
Okay,
nice
so,
bottle opener, King.
Singha
Fucking
from Thailand.
died.
Let's see if I can actually pour
Sorry,
this one
boss
without making a
man.
huge mess. This one smells strong.
Oh,
This smells pretty bitter. I'm gonna be honest. You know what it smells like?
No, he doesn't like me
weed.
wishing death upon people, but
I'm completely
you know
serious.
that's what the Yom
It smells
Kippur
like
appeal is
weed.
for.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, see, bottles actually pour. Unlike that other one, this one pours nicely. So,
Oh, he
wow.
didn't say smooth.
Some distinct
Oh,
differences right away, okay? Number one, it's slightly darker, I believe, in color than the Carlsberg was. A
You're
much
racist.
lighter head, okay? Looks like there's more carbonation. It doesn't look as smooth. It looks like it might have more of a
Oh,
carbonated flavor to it.
It doesn't
and
look
it
as
smells
smooth.
strong, like bitter. You know, like real bitter.
Like, how can it look smooth?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Looks like motor oil to me.
And
And,
I'm
let's
saying,
see what it's like. Ready?
between the two beers he's already drank, how could you look at him and go, yeah, this one looks smoother? Like,
Is he gonna
what?
drink that whole?
Way
Is he gonna drink?
stronger. That is way stronger than the Carlsberg, and it is way more carbonated as well. So stronger bubbles, strong carbonation, and bitter. Very bitter. Okay? Oh,
Is he gonna drink that whole glass?
and it
I
has
don't
a
know.
weird aftertaste.
He's a bitch if he doesn't.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
saying
know.
now.
I don't know if I like that. It's a little bit of an odd aftertaste. The Carlsberg didn't have any aftertaste. This has a weird aftertaste. Oh, nah. This is one I would probably not drink all the time. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not a terrible beer. I've had terrible beer. This doesn't taste like piss or anything.
You
but
would have thought he wasn't going to drink
I've
it,
had
but now
much
he's like,
better.
well, it's not that bad.
Even the Carlsberg is better. This is too, for me, it's too much of a bitterness, and I don't like the aftertaste either. Okay, so that's a no for me. Just to compare the two, there's the Carlsberg here, and here is the Singha here.
So how much of the
You can even
beer
say
is he
Carlsberg
actually
still
drinking?
has
He's not
more
even
head
drinking
than
anything.
the
I thought he at
Singha,
least
and I did
finished the other
Carlsberg
one.
first. Okay. Okay.
He's
All
on some
right.
bitch shit.
So we
Like,
had
he's
Denmark
on
and we
some
had
wasting
Thailand.
shit.
Okay. What's next?
Look, he's
Well,
about to
I would think
open
that we
another
could have
beer
actually
without even
gone to
finishing
international
one
taste
sip
test
of the
of
other
beer
ones.
If we didn't get something from Germany, can you imagine not trying German beer today? That would be like blasphemy, right? So we have a German
Yeah,
beer.
you like that, Jaywalks? You
It
used
is
the word
called
blasphemy. What the fuck?
Paulaner Munchen.
That's some
No.
Barkley
I like
shit.
how he keeps
Paulaner
checking his
Muncher
hairline the more he
or
drinks.
Munchener Lager. Yeah. I'll show you up close. Ready?
Right.
Paulaner Munchener Lager. Paulaner Munchen from Germany.
Hey.
Okay. So this is a lager. Interesting. Give this a taste. Now, I don't know what I did, how I poured so poorly with that last can, and I made an insane mess. The bottle just pours. So what? I don't really pour cans of soda too often. Okay. The initial smell. Oh, it's hard to finger.
Fuck.
I can't really
What
tell.
the
It has bubbles
fuck?
coming
Yeah.
out of the can.
Hard to finger. I'm lost. I'm
My
lost.
dog up.
I'm
He's
gonna
talking
make a
about.
huge mess
He's
again.
trying
Just
to
know
get
I am. So you know what?
the
I'm
little
gonna put
thing
paper
to
towels
get the
down
can open.
on
You know
my
what I mean? The
crotch
little flicker.
ahead of time.
He just used the wrong word.
So
He's a
this goes
fucking
everywhere.
dummy.
At least it's landing
Valedictorian,
on the paper
ladies and
towels
gentlemen.
instead of on my legs and on my chair. Okay. All right.
I don't know. I guess Brian Elford got a interview with Killer Cross.
I'll just do it light.
Oh, good for him.
I'll just do it very light. That way.
But we're trying to
it
figure out
can't
how he
spill.
scored
'Cause the
that
other thing, I
interview.
went
That
too
was the
far
guy
with the other one,
that
and it just kind of went out of control.
came on my
There you
show
go.
and Jake shitted
Okay.
on, and All the
I
above.
wanted more head, but you have to angle it.
And
to
I
get the
went
head, or if
off
I
on
angle it,
him,
the
too.
can's gonna spill. I would
Everybody
say
wants more
this
head,
one has
bro.
the thickest head of all three. Look at that.
Hmm.
And it might have the most combination of all three. Carbonation, excuse me. Take a look at that. Yeah, look. You can see tons of carbonated bubbles on the inside. And the head is thick, so okay.
It looks no different than any of the
Alright,
other
let's give
ones
it a
he
shot.
poured.
This beer tastes like dumb.
Mmm. That is delicious. But so far, that is my favorite of all three. It has great carbonation. It's smooth, but has great carbonation. The head
It's
is good.
smooth. He
It
made
has
sure.
great
They've
flavor.
all been smooth.
It's a little on the sweeter side.
That's
It's a little
8,
on the
by the
bitter
way.
side. So it's got a
Sweeter
little of
side.
everything. I actually really like that one. Like the Carlsberg was just smooth but sweet. The Singha was basically just really bitter. This is kind of both sides of the
9.
flavor spectrum at the same time. So it's kind of really, it's a strong, bold beer. Very bold flavor.
What's he drinking? Japanese beer?
He's drinking
I
German
think-
beer now.
I
Yeah,
really
some
like
kind.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, man, Pauliner.
Very bold. Very bold. Very bold.
Pauliner gets a thumbs up from me right now. That's my favorite out of
Well, at
the
least
three.
he ain't saying fucking
But now we
tangy.
have one more to go.
Yeah. Well, he can't
Nice.
afford to
Sweet.
do
I
that.
think a lot of people
We'll
know
go with
about,
sweet.
but I've actually never tried
Tonight
before.
he's saying
We're
smooth.
gonna do another.
Oh,
beer. This one's
hey,
probably the
Corey.
most popular.
Smooth.
Like,
Look at all,
mainstream.
dude. Look at all the
Heard of it
beer that he's
before?
wasting. Brad
Yeah.
would be offended.
Sapporo. Okay.
Oh, there's Japanese
The funny
beer.
part
Yeah,
Here's the
about
last
Sapporo's good.
one.
Okay.
This is
Here's the funny part
Japanese.
about Sapporo.
This is a good
Yeah.
It's
beer.
Japanese, right? It's a Japanese
It's a good beer.
And you look at the bottle.
Never even heard of
you
it.
wanna know what it says?
You never heard of
It's brewed in
Sapporo?
the
They had it in
USA.
Yakuza.
No.
They had it in Yakuza. They had it in
Like,
Yakuza.
what? Why?
Go
is it
to
brewed
a,
in the USA? I guess what it is,
Japanese
it's so
restaurant, they
popular,
have it.
probably don't
Yeah, it's
wanna
not
brew
bad.
it
It's like
right
Japanese.
over.
It's
So they
Japanese
actually have
Budweiser.
breweries
That's
here.
all it is.
Going Japanese.
But
They're
yeah,
going
it says
Japanese.
right on it, it's brewed in the USA. I
Someone
can't
put
see
Their
that.
Jet-
It says here,
Japan beer. I love beer from
hold on, I'll
anime.
tell you right now. I got my glasses.
Yeah.
What's the song, boss man? Going Japanese. They're going Japanese. What are that from?
I think I'm turning Japanese. I
Says,
really think so.
Brewed and bottled by Sapporo
Oh my
Brewing
God!
Company,
Did he just put?
Escondido, California, and
Did
Richmond,
he just put
Virginia.
on?
Yeah.
Did he just
He
put
put
on
on a pair of glasses to
bifocals?
read the beer.
Yes. Oh, when I go there, when I go to Richmond,
fucking
Virginia,
geezer,
all I see
dude.
around me is
He just
like,
put on some.
you know,
That's some straight boss
sushi
man
and
shit right there.
ramen
He
and
put on
all that.
bifocals.
Actually, ramen is actually more Chinese.
Was he looking for the alcohol content?
So
Yeah.
Oh, he was reading where it was bottled.
here we
He
go.
came from
say-
Virginia.
yeah. He was still.
Came from
It was
Virginia.
reading
Let's
some
try
alcohol
Sapporo. I've
shit.
never had it before. Let's see if it's any good.
Someone said, "Why couldn't this be done earlier in the
Is it
day?"
open?
He could have drank all the beer.
He should have drank. He should have did sake or something.
Okay.
He
Well, no, this
admitted
is
he
a-
wanted
this
to
is
do
a-
this at the end of the day, though, because he knew he would get
Initial
sloshed. He's gonna
smell.
kill all that beer.
Ooh,
This was a
this one
DSP
smells
tries
very
at
bitter and strong,
Beers of the World
much
edition,
like the
Sean.
Singha did. Could it
Oh,
be that
okay.
these Asian
Yeah.
beers are all very
So
similar,
far, he's had a
but
Dutch
they're
beer.
kind of like just small variations on
He's
the
had a
same
Thai
style?
beer.
Because that
He's
smells
had a German
really,
beer,
really like
and
the
now he's
Singha
having a
did.
Japanese beer.
Okay,
They're all mainstream. Like he had a Singha.
let's get our pour on.
He had a fucking. They're all main.
Well,
None of these are
this
like
might
my.
be the lightest
This
of
isn't
what
shit
it
Brad
is.
would
This
drink.
is
You know what I
very
mean?
Yellow. Look at that color.
This is
Well,
shit
it's
you
not
get.
White Claw. It's not White Claw.
incredibly
First of
yellow.
all.
It's
You
actually
could
the
get
most
you could get
yellow
Sapporo from Bevmo. You know what I mean?
of all four.
Right.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
not.
No. It's
Actually,
pretty.
I think
It's a pretty popular beer.
I think the Pauliner might be more yellow now that I'm looking at it closely. So okay.
I like the logo, and I like that it's
so,
Japanese.
Sapporo.
And look how bright it is. It looks
Yeah,
completely different
again,
than the other
it
beers.
smells very bitter to me, and I don't dislike bitter beer. I'm just not. I don't know if I'm gonna be in love with it. Let's find out. Ready?
Fuck you. You're not a Yakuza.
Yep. There's the faces.
Eh,
Yeah.
This is
I'll
so-
say this.
this is-
I think this is actually better than the Singha.
I don't like
I
it.
think that Sapporo beats Singha. They're very similar beers, I would say, but it definitely tastes a little bit bolder.
This is actually the most uneducated,
King Crimson says
uninformative,
it's probably it's not the imported one.
unentertaining.
Once you find it in
Yeah,
grocery stores
because
are
he's
better.
used
Beer-
all
beer
the
tasting
he's used
I've
all
ever
the same
seen.
words to describe all the beers in
Yeah.
different versions.
I didn't know
He'd
there
say
were
smoothness,
versions
or
of
this
Sapporo.
goes down smooth.
Okay.
This
Or,
looks
excuse me, two
smooth.
versions of Sapporo.
This smells bitter.
It's
This
strong.
is smooth
It is
and
strong,
bitter. And it's like,
and it's very
what?
bitter. But I would say
He just does it in different order.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it head to head.
Look, and he just said bitter again.
Well, it is. Here's the thing. Pause it for 1 second, Pesci.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
If I was going to describe what Sapporo tastes like, ironically, I would say that it's a crisp beer with a smooth taste. It's kind of got a subtle hoppy bitterness about it and a really dry finish.
I was just gonna say, I don't know about all beers, but a lot of beers have bitters in it. It's just part of the fucking recipe.
But
Yeah.
Sapporo is the type of beer that you are meant to be eating something while you drink it.
Yeah, Japanese food.
It's not a sitting on the couch drinking a beer. But you understand the words I used. I said I called it like I said it had a subtle hoppy bitterness about it. Like, come up with something like that, Phil. At least do a little bit of research and learn about how to describe beers. Like, I have a fucking elementary base level understanding of beers, and I could come up with hoppy bitterness. How fucking lazy and retarded are you, man? I'm sorry.
Sapporo isn't a beer to say, "Oh, I'm going to watch the football game, but let me crack open a Sapporo." You know? I hate that.
It's like you don't do that shit with a Guinness neither. You know what I mean?
Damn, it looks like my order is going to be late.
Shit, there goes. Hey, the tip just went down, Alvin.
What you got? Order GoPuff?
Yeah.
Hey, J-Walks, happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Alvin
Many
passed
more.
out already.
Thanks, boss man.
Okay.
Boss man, mother.
Well, you can see 3 of the 4 here.
Look, all those
So,
beers look the
here's
same,
the
too.
Sapporo in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It literally looks like fucking sea foam.
This is the Singha right here. And then this
It's
is
like
the
oil for an
Carlsberg,
RC
the
an
elephant
RC
beer.
car, motor oil for an RC car.
Taking a look at all of them, honestly, it looks like the elephant beer held its head the best. Because looking at all 4 lined up,
I don't
the
know what that means.
Carlsberg has
What's that
its
mean?
head still on it.
I don't know.
That's
Elephant
remember,
beer.
that was the
Who
smoothest
the
one.
fuck
That was
I
the
don't
knows,
know.
one
And he
J-Walk?
says,
it was like
and
a
he doesn't
smooth
even
carbonation,
realize.
and it
He goes,
actually
the head
held
looks the
its
best
head
on that beer.
better,
Bro, you
I
poured
would
them
say.
all at different times. What the fuck?
Well,
You didn't pour them all at the same
I'm not
time.
trying to be like
They're all going to
racist
be
or anything,
different.
But honestly, I do think out of this taste testing, I do prefer
Who the fuck knows, J-Walk?
the European beers. I think that they're superior to the Asian
yeah, I
beers.
mean-
Okay. Fair enough. Now, let's
Yeah,
rank
okay.
them all. Okay.
Fair
I would
enough, fair
say
enough.
in 4th place. Here's what I'll do. I'll take a sip of each again, but let me take 1 sip of each. So here's the Carlsberg again. All right.
What do you mean 1 sip? Kill the drink. Kill it. And you know, today is a marathon. Today's Mega Man
Okay.
marathon.
Here's the Singha.
Oh, Jesus.
And I've never seen him do a marathon that's made like under 500.
Here's the
Fucking
Paulaner
Dallas
from
traded
Germany.
Luka Doncic and Micah Parsons in the same year.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last one, I don't know if it was the very
What is
last
Sapporo?
one, but the last one that I recall that we talked about, he made like $1,000.
Yeah.
You
I
said.
just I just want to
Yeah,
I just want to remind
so-
you that
4th place,
Micah
my
is
least
one of
liked,
2 NFL players
sadly,
in
is the
history
Singha, the Thai
to have
beer.
at least 12 sacks
too
in
bitter,
each of his first
and
4
it has a
seasons. And
aftertaste
do you know who the other
that
one
I
was,
don't
Sean
like.
Smith?
It's okay to have an
Oh,
aftertaste when you're
Reggie
drinking beer,
White.
but you want to replace it. This
No
just
shit.
tastes too bitter.
Yep, Packers legend, Reggie
So
White.
I just don't like that at all. To be honest, I probably would not get Singha again,
Destiny?
nor would I drink it. Okay. In 3rd place, I would say
I'm trying to figure out
Sapporo.
what Dallas got back besides the picks.
It's a better version
because
of
they said
Singha,
that
in my opinion.
Big glass gamble. That's it. I'm telling
It's
you.
not
They want a big
as
glass
bitter.
gamble.
It is
They
bitter,
got
but
2
it's
first
not
round
as
picks.
bitter.
No, but they
So it's a
said
little
that there were
better than
players
that,
included,
Then I would say in 3rd place would be
but
the
they haven't named them
Carlsberg
yet.
Elephant Pilsner. It has
maybe it
the
was players to be named later or
carbonation
some
of
shit.
all
Yeah,
of these
well,
beers.
who-
It could
That's
have
horrible. Then
ridiculously
that's a
smooth,
horrible trade.
but it's not.
No,
Third
it
game
was
later,
it, it was
very
it was it was the
And
Khalil
it's
Mack
very, it's
trade.
actually sweet.
The
It's a
Packers
sweeter
are
beer,
set
in my
now.
opinion.
Dude,
I
the
actually
Packers
like
were
that
only
flavor,
one
so if I was looking
defensive.
for a sweeter
Bro,
beer flavor,
watch
I
out
would
for
go
Green
for
Bay.
Carlsberg.
If Jordan Love, woo,
Out of
Don't
these,
let Schmidt
four,
hear you say that.
hell
I would
hath no
say
fury.
definitely my favorite
Like the
out
Lambeau
of this
Leap,
taste
man.
test,
Let me
this
tell you
DSP
something.
tries it head to head, would be the Paulaner
They want
Munchen
that trophy bad. It's named after
Lager.
their fucking coach.
The Munchen Lager is the clear winner of the Flight of Beers
I
International.
like how he
Taste
said
Test.
the clear
Okay.
winner.
The
I
clear
wonder
winner. The Pilsner.
what the alcoholic volume of it is, because I didn't actually check that.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, remember? You know what my favorite Jerry Jones quote of like the last 3 years is?
Brewed in Germany. Does it even say?
What's that?
I think last summer he says, yeah, well, you know, the most important thing we need to do is
alcohol in that one?
we need to stop the
I'm just
run.
curious what they all are. What about the Carlsberg?
It is, like I said to somebody this afternoon, it is what it is until Jerry can't run that team anymore.
Holy
Bro, my
the
favorite
Carlsberg
thing is how like
7.2%. This is
5
way
minutes after
stronger.
the trade, if you got on
Whoa.
Twitter, every single
You know what's weird about that? It's the
Cowboys
strongest
fan
one, like it's the sweetest
was
one.
talking
You would think
about
that the one
Michael
that has
Parsons
more
like he was
actual
fucking Albert
quality
Hainsworth or
would
something.
actually like be bitter. It's sweet. It's
On the
sweet. I actually
Skins,
like
I'm
the
saying.
flavor of that
Not
one.
on the Titans.
A lot. I'm
Yeah, not on the
surprised. That's
Titans.
almost double, right?
Albert Hainsworth on the Titans was a fucking
What about the
assassin.
Singha?
Singhaw's
The
a good
Singha is
beer.
5%. Okay. And then
What? Who cares?
Sapporo
What is this segment, man?
is 4.9%. So
This is, bro. This is like actually
that's
the
very
most
interesting. Actually, the one
mind-numbing,
that I like the most is actually the weakest.
non-temp.
Is the weakest
Oh.
alcoholic concentration, has the best flavor.
He put the glasses on for that. He meant business.
King Crimson says Thai
You
beer is
took it
meant for
seriously.
chugging, not for
Yeah.
enjoying.
Mr. Rock. This dude made $1,000 today, and he actually had the balls to wage quit a game.
Made $1,000 in truck sim, has never and got over 100. Never not hit the goal. What I'm guessing Phil did was when Phil kind of wants to hit the goal, he kind of says, "Well, this could be the last night of this game," and he probably doesn't want to look like a liar, so he could keep saying that in the future. So he retired truck sim, and truck sim has made him a fortune. It's still here. He bought a wheel for it. Yeah, he pulled money from that. Oh, you watched me in a Becky Boob stream?
Need that money.
Yeah.
Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money.
Wage quit.
Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
I've done quite a few different jobs before I became a YouTuber. Jade, thank you. He says, I'm happy for you today. I mean, me too, although it certainly seems that a lot of support that I got on that first stream was from some kind of an unhinged individual.
So he starts off by saying, it seems like a lot of the support I got in that first stream was from an unhinged individual. So he's literally referring to somebody who gave him close to $800 unhinged. You know what I mean? Maybe, Phil, maybe wait to see if you're going to get the money first and then call the guy unhinged. Because at the end of the day, if you do get the money, you still got close to $800 from somebody who's unhinged. Sign me up for that.
But I hope that they don't think that they can charge
You
back.
have to be pretty unhinged to give DSP $800.
Hear that?
Anyway.
And then he said, I hope they don't think they could charge back. I wonder if the guy who did that thought they could charge that shit back. I wonder how that would work. But yeah, if he was trying to do that, he should have tipped him. But Phil's about to probably explain, hopefully thinking that guy's listening and he could scare him. So let's see what Phil has to say about that.
And they did quite a lot of super chatting earlier. So if they're under the impression they're getting their money back, I think they're going to be very sad. Or at least I'm not going to lose it. That's what I keep telling people on YouTube. There's even if you try to charge back, the creator keeps the money anyway. So I know that people try some underhanded stuff, but usually the creator comes out the winner there. So
Phil said the creator there always comes out the winner. Not saying it doesn't, but he's definitely trying to scare the person to make them think, look, man, we win these cases if you're thinking of charging back anything. That fucking knocked Phil out of his wheel well when that guy started shitting on him after he gave him $600-700.
Jade, your future stepdad wants to say hello tonight from Kick.
Yeah, I understand, Arcade.
Hugh Jazzdick, get it? Hugh Jazzdick says it's hard work. Oh, well, if it's hard work, then I'm not doing it. Forget that. To hell with that. I'll just do easy things. Okay, so thank you, Big Phil, for a $2 super chat. Guys, let's get some support for Truck Sim. We're about to get on the road and start doing our first job of the night. Let's get some support. Remember, Truck Sim happens every week because you guys show up, engage, and support the streams. We've been hitting.
You hear that? Truck Simulator exists because you guys show up, and instead of just being honest and saying your guys' support keeps it going, he says your engagement, your interaction, and your support is what keeps this stream going. If that was the case, Phil, how come it got canceled tonight when you didn't make $1.50? You just make yourself look like an idiot, and this is why people will always clown on you. It will never stop. The detractor circle just will get bigger because you feed them. This is a perfect example. I'm going to even play this again. Listen to him say Truck Simulator only exists, and listen to what he says. Let me rewind that a little bit. There you go.
Start doing our first job of the night. Let's get some support. Remember, Truck Sim happens every week because you guys show up, engage, and support the streams. We've been hitting the goals every single week.
Engage.
Right now, it's going to be tough to try to keep this kind of game in the rotation simply because we've got so much else going on with new releases. So
he goes, that's what you can tell he's ruffling in the wind. He goes, it's gonna hard to keep Truck Sim in the rotation when we got all these new releases. Earlier, this guy said there's no games out really. This is him talking earlier. Said there's no games out. Shit's been a disappointment. And now he's saying he's got all these new releases because he's playing a couple new games.
Oh, if you support tonight and we hit the goal, I guarantee you we will play this again next week. Okay.
If we hit the goal, I guarantee we'll play the game next week. Thank you, Phil.
Okay. We'll take a look. A power generator or scaffolding. This
because he thinks there's gonna be some dented individual that's gonna hear him say that and go, "Shit, dude.
Okay, someone just said
we can't have Truck Sim die. Give me 50. I need a 50."
Dude, I always knew Ricky Martin was gay. 1,000,000,000% you could tell. He was just acting and he was playing a role for the business.
And it still made over 100, and he still dropped it like a loser.
It was just so funny because the girls were like, "Oh, Ricky Martin!" I'm like, "What are you, fucking stupid?" Like, dude. Yeah, it's like living La Vida Loca. Yeah, I'm sure that woman drugged you in a cheap hotel. Sure, she did.
Oh yeah, pilot.
And he pumped you right in the butt. We know what really happened.
Jade says, "Yup, I do it. I hear songs, I sing it." Says Jade in DSP's chat.
So we're currently at $44, guys, and we're almost halfway through the night.
Wait, hold on, let me pause right here. Let's take a look. Look at this chat. Young Cole 6969 says, "At Apollo, hell yeah. I hope he does the champion gas." Don't even know what that means. Then somebody named Lilith says, "DSP, do you have a table and wine near you? They have beer from every country. It's a huge store." So I'm guessing that's a wine store. And he probably didn't answer any of these questions. And he says he engages with you. Nah, you just stopped practicing. Imagine the level of your talent today had you considered paying for a singing coach. Some weird-ass comments. Karaoke would just get copyrighted. You're Not Funny says, "There is no benefit to growing older other than accumulating more wealth. Okay. What a chat he's got. Dunsfelter says, I don't use a sock unless you consider this account one. Or my good friend at Dunce Prayer, who helps me when I need an extra prayer. Welcome to Phil's chat, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not great pacing. We need to hit the goal tonight to continue on doing weekly streams of American Truck Sim. Usually by...
Hey, Phil, you said we need to hit the goal tonight. Why don't you just say it how it is? You need us to get you to the goal tonight. At least call a spade a spade. If you're going to bag, you could call a spade a spade. It's hard enough to bag as it is. But don't, say we and we're going to do it. And I hate when you, talk as if the audience is, really prospering because you're hitting goals. We get nothing for it.
Right now we have some good momentum. Right now we're doing okay, but we need to hit some goals. Let's go. Can we get some super chats? Can we get some tips? Can we get some subs? Or maybe a membership. Let's get some stuff right now to keep this truck rolling.
Let's get some right now to keep this truck rolling.
If we don't get $6 right now, I'm going to start singing "It Don't Impress Me Much" by Shania Twain. All right? Ready? In fact, I'm just going to start singing it. And I'll stop singing it when I get $6. Ready? That don't impress me much. Oh. I got one sip. We got to go on break to go get another one because I can't be driving without a drink in my hand. That's for sure. That's right. All right.
Yeah, right. You're right, Gonzo. Gonzo says this guy laughs like someone who needs to be punched in the face. Yeah, it's not even a real laugh half time.
Truck Sim for the night.
Yeah, so basically, Gonzo, he was saying if he didn't make $1.50 tonight, he's getting rid of Truck Simulator. Truck Simulator has been hitting the goal for months. So, but he likes to. It's almost like a piece of shit move when he does this because he really is trying to scare people. When he goes, look, man, Truck Sim is out of here. Even though he made over 100 today playing it, I think personally he's just bored of it. And truly, he thinks that some of it, he must have a closer eye on his whales because I think he knows what they really want. And that's why he keeps shifting his shit.
Okay, I'm going to head downstairs and get my second drink. Everyone chill for a bit.
Head downstairs and get my second drink. What a tough gig this is.
Going for Truck Sim so we can do this weekly like we've been doing, right?
Let's keep the support going so we keep this going weekly. Phil, I think what your fans are learning is you communicate with people the same way no matter what game you play. Sometimes less.
Someone would shoot cat in the face, then I would just immediately be relieved. I would relieve myself from whatever was restraining me, and I would fuck the person up. Are you
fake laugh?
Threaten my wife like that in real life? Are you crazy? I would go Hulk mode, and I would just rip myself out of whatever they were holding me back with. If there were people holding me back, I would immediately snap all of their limbs and kill them, and then I would rush the person threatening my wife and murder them. There you go. These are simple questions. I don't know why you overcomplicate them. I'm not eating a lot of hot dogs. I refuse. Okay.
What me worry says, good answers,
We're
King.
almost done with the stream. Whoa. The bad news is we're not even at $100 of support, and we only have
The bad news is we're not even at $100 in support. Is that really the bad news? The bad news is
15 minutes left.
Is it really?
This is not good.
It's like, no, for real. Let's break it down, Phil. For real. If you just made 800 this morning, then why is the bad news tonight we're not even at $100? You just made 800. Like, for real, wouldn't you just kind of give your audience a break at that point? Not that it was a lot of people donating that 800. It was one motherfucker that turned on him, which is great. But why would he super chat it? Because he still gets all the money. What kind of idiot would super chat him all that money just to tell him he's a piece of shit at the end? That's weird. And I like how he says the bad news is. What's the bad news? You just had a marathon. You said next month you're doing a marathon no matter what, even if you don't get up 50 goals. So you're already backtracking on that. You did 2 marathons last month. It used to be every 50, but you found a loop by using Mega Man. And Mega Man did pull over 500, but you said, well, it wasn't like the first time we played Mega Man. Well, we knew you were going to say that, Phil. When you don't make the money from the time before, there's always, you're going to shit on it. You could have probably had more content in this one than any of them. And you would have always shit on it because of one thing, the money number.
Guys, please support the stream.
Please.
This is your last chance.
Last chance.
Tonight and to continue doing Truck Sim streams. I like these streams. I like hanging out with you guys, having a couple drinks, being silly. But
see, and he almost sounds like Mr. Rogers when he says that, or like the dude from Blue's Clues. I like having a couple drinks with you guys and being silly. Phil, I still haven't seen you be silly once on these streams, other than when you're fucking calling out detractors or you're doing some shit like that. When you get drunk, you turn into a female. Sometimes your actually content gets worse. Not everybody can be more entertaining when they drink. You've never been silly. Half the shit that your chat's saying, you're not even responding to any of this. And then they end up talking to each other because they know you don't fucking, you just look through the names to see, do any names got to be blocked? You don't read the comments.
need to hit the support goal to keep this in the rotation right now. Because like I said,
Need to
right
hit support goal, keep it going.
We could absolutely use the night streams to be playing the major new releases and make more.
Didn't do that. We could use the night streams to play the major new releases after a day. What do you think, your fans are just blatantly retarded? You don't remember earlier when you said there's barely any games out and the ones that have been depressing? What are these new releases you're talking about? Unless now you have a reason to add in another game that at first you didn't think you were going to play. This went from the other day, I'm only choosing one between Metal Gear and Sing Song and all that shit, to now I'm playing all three.
Progress in. Right now, I just skipped Hollow Knight Silk Song this week. I'm not playing it because we don't have time for it.
Hear that?
So,
he just said he skipped Hollow Knight.
Support the stream.
Please support stream. And literally said two please support streams in the same sentence.
Jade wants some Alter Bridge. Let's see. On this day, I see clearly. Like a brain fart. Come on, guys. I sang a good amount for you tonight. Can we get some support for the stream?
I sang a good amount for you tonight. Can I get some support for the stream? How about you answer Dunsfelter's question? You know what I mean?
Right? We had a fun acapella night. This is the kind of nights we used to have when I used to play MLB, remember? I used to play MLB.
I've never seen a guy talk about
like
interaction with his chat all night and literally not interacting with his chat.
Let's hit the goal, man. Let's go. This job's about to be done.
Let's hit this goal. Phil, technically, you hit like 4 goals today. It's like you hit 4 goals. Us not hitting this goal, what does it matter? We hit 4 earlier. It never stops.
And that's it for the night. So this is
yeah, it's like this goal thing is like a real big deal. You just hit 4 of them.
You must support the stream now.
It's fucking Tuesday or something or whatever it is. Sunday.
By the end of this stream, I'm not going to stream Truck Sim next week. And honestly, that would suck because we have done this weekly for like 4 months. Seriously.
Yeah, it would suck.
Since 4 months, like April, right? So, and it's been a wild ride. It's been a great ride. I love driving with this wheel.
It's been a great ride.
This is the one thing we do with this. I have heard there's some. What I want to say is I want to say thank you to everyone who chilled and supported the Truck Sim streams. You guys were.
Phil, if you really wanted to thank us, you wouldn't have fucking bagged them down and kept bagging, and you would start a sentence with a bag and then end the sentence with the same bag. All these new releases. You're just ready to move on for it. And you know that you have to have a little bit of say in your words, meaning when you say if we don't hit the goal, I'm not going to play it. You want to show the fans that you're serious about that because you know there's some games they want to see you play.
Awesome. This was great. And, a lot of the things you guys helped me out with during the Truck Sim streams that I didn't know. We had Buckwell, who was coming back every single week, and he was donating DLCs. Now we have all the states unlocked. There's actually like 3 more DLCs.
Yeah,
he bought.
Buckwell is
I don't even know
donating
what they are.
DLCs.
I
Get
literally
fucked,
have no clue.
Buckwell.
He was here only for a very short time tonight, so I don't actually know.
Get fucked, Buckwell.
What
Get fucked, Dan.
bought, and we didn't get to explore. If he had been around longer, I would have asked him, but he actually took off really quick.
Someone said,
So,
Loose Lucy in Kick Chat said, LOL, imagine being Buckwell. Oof. But Phil, you haven't finished the calorie mates. See, he's got so many LARPers. Can we count Buckwell's codes towards the support total? That's funny. Poor people ruin everything, says you're not funny. See, that's a LARP, Phil. Even though you don't think it's a LARP, that's someone LARPing, saying poor people aren't funny. And meanwhile, that guy didn't donate shit. First Minecraft, now this is Cheetah Man. Longtime Phil supporter.
I do want to say thank you to
I do want
everyone
to say thank you,
who
he says.
chilled and had a great
I don't buy it, Phil. You made 800 today and you were complaining.
hangout session with me.
I don't believe
Here
you're
with Truck
thanking
Sim. I
anyone.
guess what we're going to have to do, we might have to
You
find, like, a new
overprice your
late-night
goals. You
chill
make your
stream.
goals seem
Because
like there's
recently we
something.
retired Minecraft,
But when
and
you
now it
hit
looks like
4
we're
or 5 of them,
retiring
they just
Truck Sim
keep
thing.
going.
So
There's
what's
never a
next? I
break.
don't know. Like I said, right now, we could just balance between all the games that we're playing to make sure that we're making good progress in each one. And that way we can ensure that by the end of the month we've wrapped up all the playthroughs. And if people really want to see me
The
play
music
some
that's
songs, we can
playing
put that
for
in
his
the
Truck
rotation
Sim game
at
is
some
something
point.
else.
But as of now,
It's going so perfect.
I guess this is it. Because I'm going to sign off.
I
It's already
guess
past
this is
9:30.
it.
I'm out of here. So I just want to say thank you to everyone.
I'm out of
who,
here.
again, showed up and engaged and supported the Truck Sim streams for as long as you did.
You think someone's
I guess, You
dying?
know what it is? We're in the end of summer now. Like, we're ending the last couple weeks of summer, a few weeks of summer. And I think a lot of these things that have gone as, like, spring, summertime playthroughs, they've kind of,
And ladies and gentlemen, there it is. I almost think he was not going to do it. This guy has an excuse for, I knew he was going to have a reason why Truck Sim didn't hit the goal. And it's because it's the end of summer, which couldn't be the most dumbest take I've ever heard in my life. Well, it's the end of summer and people want, well, what do they want, Phil?
overstayed their welcomes. I personally really like this, but, it is what it is. I'm sure we're going to find way more. And like I said, people are already saying there's a few games coming out, not yet, but there are going to be a few games coming out that we probably could use the wheel for. Okay? Alrighty, everyone. Well, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the final stream of American Truck Sim, where we did some fun karaoke. I thought it was fun. I had a great time tonight, actually.
He literally looped and said the same thing 3 times in a row.
Doing it. I'm sorry that I don't have the range that I used to have, but it is what it is. And thank you all to those who showed up and hung out for the chill nights of American Truck
And
Sim.
thank you all. So he literally said, support, thank you all for that did support. And then he said something different. Then he came back and said, thanks again for those that supported, as he's just stalling at this point. He literally, it almost sounds like I'm playing the same clip over and over. I've never seen a guy with more things around him with all these people saying these dumb comments that he could probably comment on and make some funny content with if he would just learn how to clown on some of these people. He just starts looping.
Simulator. All right. I guess that is it. Obska did a £1 super chat. Thank you, Obska. But sadly, Obska, I don't think $1 is going to do it.
Unfortunately, Upskull, $1 not going to do it. No shit,
All
Phil. You
right.
don't have to shit on him.
Guys, thank you so much. Now, here's the thing. If there ends up being demand for Truck Sim, it could come back.
Oh, did you hear it? If there is some demand for Truck Sim, it could come back. He's letting those broke dents know, look, might not have 20 today. I'm sorry for that. I'm not going to call that out because I'd look like an idiot. But reach out to me. Maybe you throw a couple bucks in there. I'll bring it back out.
Could. All right. I'm just saying for now, We didn't hit it tonight, so we're gonna do a skip, and we'll see what happens. All right.
DC said I've been a
But
big
thank you
fan
guys
for
for
Phil
chilling,
in 12
and,
years.
that is it for Truck Sim. Stay tuned. I'll let you know on a podcast. I'll put it in the schedule if it comes back. But for now,
12 years.
It looks like the
Get
weekly
this
streams
shit
are
right.
over. Thank you guys so much. Okay.
I like this. Thank you guys so much, and that wasn't even the end.
What do you mean stall, dude? No one's contributing. What?
Listen, he gave I gotta almost count those. He did like 9 thank yous, 4 begs, and then told you guys, you know what? If you reach out to me and the price is right, no pun intended, I will bring Truck Sim back.
What's the point of stalling? What am I gonna do? Sit here for another 10 minutes and still not hit the goal? Forget it. Forget
He
it.
said, what's the point in stalling? Phil, that's what you're doing right now. He said, what's the point staying another 10 minutes? We're not going to hit the goal. You're stalling right now, Phil.
I'm not stupid. We'll just, what is what it is. The people have spoken. People don't want Truck Sim anymore. It's fine. I'm okay with that.
The people have spoken. They don't want Truck Sim no more. Show me. Where are those people at, Phil? The people have spoken? You're like such a piece of shit liar. That's why motherfuckers don't like you. He goes, the people have spoken. No one has fucking spoken. You made $116. Why don't you just say the $116 has spoken? Like, come on,
Fear has
Phil.
been spoken.
Literally, you're $34 away from you saying this was a success. But you're going to say the people have spoken. What, 2 dents said they're not paying for that?
We could do other things that people want, right? I'm okay. Listen, I enjoyed Truck Sim, but no harm, no foul. I get it. Things run.
No harm, no foul. Who are you talking
with,
to?
Whatchamacallit? With Minecraft. So, I think what it is again, these were spring, summer playthroughs. They're getting played out, and people.
These were spring, summer playthroughs. So, Truck Sim is a summer playthrough? Would never work in the winter? So that people are just like, you know what? It's September. It's not throwing money to him for this game. Phil, you got dented out so much last week. Bad week for detractors. You know what I mean? Bad week. All the money he made.
He got whaled out. He got whaled out today too.
Yeah, from a guy that ended up hating him after. But you make all that money and you can't just say to your head, maybe they need to refill their wallets. The people have spoken. I've seen Blueprints make 50, and you were on the dick of Blueprints. To where it's like, he must have knew something we didn't know. You played that to where I almost wanted to fight you if I saw you in public over that dumbass game.
Want fresh stuff, and I understand that.
They want fresh stuff, and I understand that.
No, Ubska did another pound super chat. Thank you, Ubska. Well, Ubska, just so you know, that's not cutting it. We're not going to hit a goal.
Look, why don't you just say thank you? He says, Ubska, that's not cutting it. The guy gave you $2. Just say thank you. That's not cutting it. You're really fucking persuading him. You're doing a good job making him want to donate more, Phil.
Like this, but I appreciate it.